Hello, hello, hello. I'm 10 minutes early. I am 10 minutes early. Hello, everyone. Hello. Just lowering my light. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. Today we are doing free yes or no questions. So if you would like a free question, you're free to post your question in chat. I'm going to answer people at random. Please try not to spam your questions. Guys, I'm on a little earlier today, 10 minutes earlier. Thank you. Hello, question. Well, not hello, question mark. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Thank you for your warm wishes. Hi, Joanna. Hi, We Vibes. Hello, Read with Yashika. Banks, Bills. Hello to you. Good day to you all, guys. We're going to do 10 minutes of free questions before we start the official stream. So chat, if you want a reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer as many people as I can before we start the official stream, okay? Before I get started on readings, it's important to remind yourself tarot is never the definitive guide to the future. It's only picking up on current energies. Use any and all readings that you receive with a grain of salt, okay? You are the master of your fate. No matter what reading that you receive, always go your own way. Take them as advice and guidance and not as the word of 100% truth, okay? All right. So guys, post your questions. I'm going to answer some quick questions though. Hello question. Well, not hello question mark. Hello, we're going to start with you. Hello, 1257. Will I be with my life partner in 2026? I like my single era, but I feel like love is coming towards me. That's beautiful. Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to... Wait, hold on. We're going to connect to your higher self. Hello, and all those guiding you, as well as your 2026 romantic love life. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding hello with their highest interest in mind. Will they be with their life partner in 2026? 3 cards for yes or no. The Devil, that's a strong no. But 7 of Pentacles, one more, spirit, and the Hermit here. So the answer is not yet. Not yet, okay? But this is good news because the following cards, the 7 of Pentacles and the Hermit, is so powerful. The Devil, the 7 of Pentacles, the Hermit here. There's something about you elevating your experience in 2026. So there's like something about you building your life substantially in 2026. So you might not even have time to settle down and meet somebody. So this may not be the year, but there's something beautiful coming along the way for you in 2026, okay? And it has something to do with you and only you. Beautiful. So that is your reading. Again, that doesn't mean forever, not forever, okay? But 2026 is looking real great for you. Oh my goodness, you're very welcome. We're going to connect to Read with Yashika. Hello, Devin, guys. We're doing free questions for the first 10 minutes of the stream. We got 7 more minutes to go, guys. Okay, so I'm doing them quick. Sanja, will December be a good one for me? Clear the energy, spirit. Connect to Sanja, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Or Sonia, Sanya. Spirit, 3 cards. Will December be good for Sanya? 3 cards. The 9 of Wands, 2 of Cups. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. And I want to say, I feel like the beginning of December feels a little bit rough, but I also see you being able to be strong and get through the beginning of December with the 2 of Cups and the Knight of Cups here. This is fabulous. This means that the rest of December, after this difficult point, does look like a little bit more fun, a little bit more inviting. And there's something about connections feeling very gratifying for you. So the answer does feel like a yes, but it doesn't feel like that initially. But I do see you. I love this 9 of Wands for you. It just makes me feel like you're a very strong person, Sonia. Okay, I'm just very proud of you and all that you have overcome, okay? Your spirit guides want to tell you that. So the answer is yes, and you're going to really be showing off how strong you are in the beginning of December. All right, we're going to get to another person now. Clear the energy, spirit. Read with Yashika. Is what I feel for Raul only attraction? I don't want to understand my feelings too late again. Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to Read with Yashika, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Raul, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit, 3 cards. Is what Yashika is feeling only physical attraction? 3 cards for yes or no. Knight of Swords. Page of Swords. Is it what I think it is? The answer is, for the time being, yes. but that's because you don't deeply know who this person is, okay? You've only just begun to get to know them. We have here the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords here. If you're asking about deep, genuine feelings, those get developed over a passage of time. So your spirit guides are saying, yeah, because you got to get to know this person on a deeper level. See, what their spirit. You got to, oh my gosh. Your spirit guides are fun because they are showing me this person in their most unattractive ways, like our unattractive ways when we're brushing our teeth and we're, having an upset stomach after a bad meal, that you don't know this person yet in that way, okay? So right now it's just attraction because you don't yet know what it feels like to love a person through their food poisoning, okay? This is what they're saying. They're like, listen, right now is just attraction, and that is okay. That is okay. Not physical attraction. We just met on social media. We just talk on text only. Understandable. So yeah, the spirit guides are saying it's just attraction. It's just attraction. But give it some time. See how it develops, okay? Remember, feelings, they take some time to rev up. I can't remember the first time that I ever, it was feelings at first sight with a person or feelings at first few meetings. Something to think about. I don't know why that put me in a thoughtful mood. Clear the energy, spirit. Thank you so much, Read with Your Sheikah, for coming through. Gemini 7777. Will my canine teeth be fixed within the next year? Currently, cannot yet due to lack of funds. So, unfortunately, I cannot answer this question where I no longer accept any more medical or financial or anything related to the law. My spirit guides don't want me to answer those questions. It's not because I'm purposely rejecting your question. It's just because I'm not qualified to answer those questions. And for the sake of complete transparency, I am a spiritual guide, not a financial bro, a doctor, or a attorney. Okay, I'm so sorry. Hi, Taurus Love. It's good to see you. But Gemini, if you want to ask a different question, I'm happy to give you a answer to a different question. I do hope they get fixed. Canines are pretty important. They're one of my favorite teeth. Hi, Elaine Tad. It's good to see you. Yeah, just take too much time. I've got a great past of taking so much time. I think that's just for you, right? Feelings develop differently for everybody. For me, I only knew that what love really was when I was able to what do I want to say with that? I only knew what love was when I was able to process, the normal everyday experiences with the person I was interacting with and going like, I enjoy seeing them be themselves. And I knew that I was in love then. And they were just themselves drinking coffee and sitting down and watching memes. Thank you, Elaine Tat. I appreciate it. Joanna, thank you for your donation. All right, so if I don't hear from Gemini, we're going to move forward with the official start of the stream. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. I hope that you all are well. Today we are doing free yes or no questions. So that means your questions, if you would like a free tarot reading, it has to be in a yes or no format, okay? Now, if you want to donate for a reading and you just want to ask whatever you want, you can do so by clicking the pinned comment in chat. To donate, you can donate via PayPal or Cash App. Full readings are only $10. Mini readings are $5, and really quick yes or no questions, just for a really quick reading, is $3. Okay. Hi, is this free questions? Yes, it is. Hello, Heather. It is free questions. Would you like to ask a question? We're going to answer one more reading before we get to our first donations on the stream with Holly, SBMM, Cool Girl, and Goddess Puff. Thank you guys so much for your donations. Heather, your question is, should I contact Joe? We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Heather, and all those guiding you, as well as Joe here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit in 3 cards. Or, hold on, let me delete that and remake the list, okay? Spirit in 3 cards for Heather. Should Heather contact Joe? Would you recommend this? Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Omar, and the Chariot. Well, Spirit is saying yes, okay? So your spirit guides specifically are yes, Gemini, that is correct. You're free to ask another question, okay? No worries. We have here the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Chariot here. The answer is a straight this is the biggest yes for especially if you guys haven't spoken in a hot minute, or this person's kind of like a shy or more introverted or kind of a silent type. If there's just not a lot of communication happening for whatever reason, the answer is a strong yes, okay? With the Ace of Swords signifying that strong yes. So good luck to you, Heather. Oh my goodness, I'm guessing this is a pretty brave move for you. All right, so we are officially starting the stream. Hello, Holly. Perfect timing. Everyone, please pause your yes or no questions. Hello, the most oak of trees. Hello, everyone. You're very welcome, Heather. Good luck to you. We're going to ring the bell to your success, okay? May your conversations and communication go swimmingly. All right, so we're going to pause free questions for now. We will open up for more free yes or no questions, so pause your free readings. We're going to get to our first 2 donations with Holly back to back, okay? Holly, are you ready for your donation? Feel free to post the first question when you are. And thank you, Devin, for your list. I really appreciate it. Okay, we're going to put Elaine Tat on the list. And Joanna, would you like to be for the mod portion of the stream or the or just normal? Because then we're just going to put you before Elaine because you donated earlier. So however you would like to do it, just let me know. Oh my God, that's a very powerful question there. Hold on. Holly, I'm about to get to you. Spirit, please clear the energies. Please close out any and all of the previous tarot readings I've done so far up until this point. Please and thank you. Please disconnect me from any and all distracting energies as well that have nothing to do with Holly's reading. And immediately I feel really clear. Okay. All right, so gotcha, Elaine. Thank you for the heads up about the email you're going to send. All right, so Holly, do I have to say my first question out loud, Erica? Can I just say what's on my heart? That's an interesting question. You don't have to say your question out loud, Holly. You can just say... You don't have to say your question out loud. For your reading, you can just write out something vague, and we'll just get a vague response from your spiritual team in relation to your topic, okay? Can I just say what's on my heart? Is this the question? Do I have to say my question out loud, Erica? Can I just say what's on my heart? I'm curious what's going to happen. I'm confused and curious. My bad. Autocorrect change chat to stay. No worries, Devin. No worries, and thank you. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Holly's soul. Specifically Holly's soul, and specifically Holly's higher self, as well as her spirit guides, her ancestors, and all the deities, entities, anomalies, and beings who guide her. Spirit, 5 cards. Initially, the 5 cards. Any advice for what's weighing heavy on Holly's soul right now? Any advice for the topic that she's referring to? Holly, you have a really relaxing soul. It's like your innate nature is very comforting. Can we get 5 cards? Anything you want to say? Okay, 2 more. Okay. That's about what I think it is, correct? Okay, so there's a sense of about, your spirit guides want to talk about emotional control, okay? And emotional control in the face of overwhelming thoughts, feelings, and the nervous system acting nuts, okay? We have here the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles here. There is advice for how your specific situation on how to gain balance with these energies that you're going through. But their concentration is on emotional control for you for this reading, okay? Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles here, followed by the Hermit, which confirmed what I was thinking about. So we're going to dive into the oracles for you and get what they recommend, what their advice is. And then the next half of this reading will be about their personal thoughts, because I think they want to say something to you, but it's not advice. That's interesting. Okay, two more. One more. Is what I think it is. So they want to talk about the excitement of the possibilities for the future and how you have the ability to recognize when someone or something is not right for you. You can tell. They have here the bluff, the accomplice, and the intuition. Okay, there's a sense. Oh, there's another card under that. Dude, look at that. We have here the obscurity. And oh my God, that was crazy, Spirit. Wow. So you can tell when someone's not right for you. Hi, Mr. Maurice. It's good to see you. Hello, I sent a PayPal payment for a reading. Thank you so much. You're going to put you on the list. And we're going to get to it when it's your time, okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Mr. Maurice. It's always good to see you. So your spirit guides are saying try to take a moment to recognize how good your intuition is and not to deny yourself the fact that your intuition is as good as it is. Because when you pursue something that's not right for you and you feel this and you know this, but you actively tell yourself, well, let's just, and let's push and you're trying to push for something that doesn't feel good and doesn't feel right. There's a little sense of denial here, okay? We have here the accomplice, we have here the intuition, followed by the possibilities and the power supply here. Actually, they're saying that the fact that your intuition is so sharp should be something that you should celebrate, because that means you can move forward and wait for the energies that feel right to you, that feels right to you, okay? This is almost like when you move past and move forward away from, tragically, energies that don't work for you, the excitement of the possibilities open up for you, because well, down the line, what does it feel like, or when will it feel like, oh my goodness, this is the right situation for me. I'm definitely connected to what's going on. It's almost like don't deny yourself what you feel so that you can move forward to what will feel right for you. It's like, don't waste your time on something or a scenario, and don't waste your energy in that place either, okay? I get upset because the good energies don't come now, but I understand. Understandable. Your spirit guides want to tell you something in particular, though. They want to tell you not advice, but personal thoughts, which is fascinating. What are your personal thoughts? Would you like to share with our 6 cards? Oh my goodness, this is cool. 2 more. 1 more. Okay. I get excited. All right, so why are you saying this here? One more. Oh my God, that's what I think it is. They are so proud of you. Well, first of all, they want to say, Holly, you have put in so much effort and so much hard-fought effort into the way that you've been developing, into the way that you've been processing the world and the the environment around you. We have here the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles here. They're just really saying that you are really a pleasure to work with. Not whether you believe it or not, you actually connect very closely to your spirit guides, okay? They feel like they work in tandem with you. And even though you can't feel it, maybe you can't register it, you're actually progressing very beautifully. We have here the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Swords here. They see you stepping forward and stepping into a reality where you feel truth within you, where you can observe situations and check and register like, okay, this person is like this, so I'm going to pull back my energy, or this situation is turning like that, and I don't need to be a part of this life. I don't need to be about that situation. They're saying, Holly, you're doing amazing. You're doing amazingly well. Keep going. I know it looks crazy, but keep going. We have here the Alive and the Chasing here, followed by the Secret. You are healing in ways that even you don't fully register too, by the way, is what they want to say too. We're going to get 2 more cards. They want is from here. Okay, 2 more. Why do you feel defensive and scared about the call? Hold on, Elaine Tat. We're going to get right to that for your reading, okay? So again, we have here the power supply and the tunnel here. I just feel like they're saying you have no idea how amazing it's going to feel getting on the other side of these feelings, the uncertainty, the holding out for the good thing to come along in your life, whether no matter how that might manifest. It's like they're saying, we see that you're approaching and really gaining momentum to get on the other end of this feeling that you're going through. Keep pushing forward. You're doing incredible, and we are having such a great time guiding you. You connect really well, you process really well, and you have a great reservoir of emotional maturity, okay? We know that it looks grim, but it's going to be great. You're going to feel successful on the other side of this journey, okay? Almost like they're also showing me like not just bunch of women who have succeeded on the other side of a great journey. They're showing me people in general, people who have been through hardships, and then people on the other side of that with maybe the families that they wanted to have that they never had growing up, or the career and the job that they always wanted, but it manifested in an unusual but beautiful way. So they're kind of saying that, and by the way, I didn't show you this card. We have here the Six of Wands to confirm this reading for you, that there is success for you on the other side of this journey. It's not supposed to feel great all the time, but you have a perspective and a world view that is unique because of the struggles that you have overcome. And they want you to feel very proud of that and keep pushing forward, okay? So this is what they would like to tell you. Lots of warm feelings coming through, like it's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's a part of the process. All right, so we're going to move forward now. It's good that they see that. Oh. Would you like to ask your next reading now, Holly? Listen, Holly, I've been burning. I feel that in my soul, okay? I really do. Oh my gosh, I really feel that. Okay. I hope you guys have some music playing in the background. I hope you guys are playing some video games or something. It'd just be boring if it was just my voice. And happy Tuesday to you. After Holly's next reading, we will open up for 3 more free yes or no questions, okay? So just pause your free readings. I'll let you know when we're open. And in about 36 more minutes, there will be a free full reading raffle. That'll be the end of the stream, but everyone can join the raffle no matter who you are, how you are, where you're from, and what universe you reside in, okay? Everyone can join, lurkers and participators alike. All right, they helped on that first question. Thanks. Thank you to your spiritual team for helping me through that. Hi, first time here, how to get a reading. So I offer free questions in between every donated reading. So if you want to pause, we're currently on a donated reading now. We're going to open up for free questions again right after this, okay? So about 10 minutes. If you don't want to wait, that's okay. But in about 10 minutes, okay? Elaine Tat, I will give you a timestamp for your readings, okay? As long as you have emailed me, all is okay. Elaine Tat, timestamp. Just another general for my second, whatever else they have to say. Clear the energy spirit. We're going to connect to Holly's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as just general energies that wish to be expressed. Spirit, 5 cards for Holly. Anything that just generally you want to say to Holly. 3 more. Oh, shoot. So what I think it is. Okay. It's interesting. There's an oracle card that came out here. What do you mean by this? Can we get 3 cards from here? 1 more. You're currently in a retreat cycle at this time, okay? Which is going to, I gotta say, there's something about you getting out of this too. It's just right now you are in a hidden away cycle at this time, okay? We have here the Lovers and the cycle here, the Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Alive, the 2 of Pentacles coming through here with these 2 coming out here. It's almost like you've been tucked away to heal. You've been tucked away to heal a cycle within you. And when you break out, you will be breaking out of this once you've been, what is this? Healing is not the right word. Once you've been mended. Because it's like, it's the wording to me is that they don't want you to assume you're healing on your own. You are being mended by spirit at this time. This is very a loving fatherly energy that I feel. We have the cards of the retreat, the uncertainty, and the forbearance here. It's like they are, and that's funny because they kind of go back to that old reading, like they are mending your association when it comes to making big choices and decisions, your uncertainty about the next step. They are mending that for you at this time. And this is like, oh, I gotta tell you, all the love in the universe is in this reading right now. But to be like, I feel like so much affection. Okay, can we get 3 oracle cards into this spirit? I'm getting lost, spirit. Family. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, a tarot card came out. Okay, what more? This reading is awesome. Oh my goodness, this is what I think it is with this. So part of that, and they kind of giving an example with this, part of them helping you mend your decision making process. An element of that is not the whole chunk of it, by the way. They don't want you to assume that is your family and the complications that you have with your family. Okay, we have the family and the 5 of Swords here coming out here. It was in the Oracle deck. So with the family and the 5 of Swords, followed by the caregiver here, they were a huge help in pushing this forward. You had to make some tough choices connected to your family. This chapter is kind of like you've moved past this chapter. And I just got to say that really, like they almost like they want to give you a trophy or something like that for this specific instance of them helping you mend through this, okay? Yes, it had been very hard. They did help. I did. Okay, so Spirit, where are we right now? I am lost. I'm lost, Spirit. Where are we now in the journey? They're good. Send me through a whole journey, Holly. All right, we're gonna put all the cards away. Okay. Anything else you want to say to Holly? I forgave my father. That was hard. Oh. I'm so proud of you. Spirit, can we get 5 cards? The devil. The devil just came out here. The 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Very awesome. 3 more cards. The Tower. 2 more. The Emperor, 1 more. And the 9 of Swords. Here's what I think it is. Wow, this is awesome. Okay, so they also, is this what you're, okay, they are also training you. And I'm not saying like you're a dog learning new tricks or anything like that. We have here the devil, the 7 of Pentacles in a reverse here, okay? They're gonna help you get through really, like, because you can't fight tough times. Every human being is going to go through a difficult time at some point or another in their lifetime, but they are specifically working with you so that when this happens, you have immense control over your emotions, so you're not diving into a tower moment when this devil comes up and and messes with you. So they're saying, listen, when this happens, we want to make sure this doesn't happen. So we are helping you through the way that you process things. I don't know what this technique is, but look at that, the Emperor and the 9 of Swords here. So that instead of a tower, you have a 9 of Swords. Yes, I feel deeply impacted by this situation, but my life is not falling apart and I will overcome this challenge. This is kind of what they're hoping to achieve with you. Okay, they know they will achieve this with you. All right, so here we get 3. This feels like very much kind of like when a doctor is in a like crisis sector of the hospital and someone needs immediate attention after, let's say, getting shot in the middle of the street. Like a doctor can't just crumble under the weight of that stress. They have to be there and stand and be there for the situation. Like the resilience of a doctor is going to be within you, okay? Spirit, 3 cards. All right, so we have here the crime of passion in the desert, followed by the social media here. Very interesting. This they want to talk a little bit more about this energy here. Ooh, what is that? Where is that coming from? It's coming from here? You want to use tarot for this? Okay, 2 cards for tarot. Is it what I think it is with this? Oh, that's fun. That's really fun, Holly. Another thing, they're just basically telling you what they are helping you, what they're going to be helping prepare you to have, like the skills you're going to be having. If anyone ever oversteps your boundaries, if anyone ever does something to you that upsets you incredibly so, or you hear something that person has done something to somebody else. We have here the crime of passion. We have the 4 of Pentacles and the Magician here. There's just something about you like hearing news and going like, I'm deleting them off my social media, and you feel nothing for it. Desert social media here, which is amazing. So there's 2 things. They want to tell you what they are currently working on, and then kind of like the 2 skills they're going to be building on in the future with you, okay? Kind of feels like it's already in like a queue. So the first one is making really tough decisions. It's kind of feeling like this is feeling like that, like they're like, hey Holly, this is our work syllabus. This is what we're doing. First thing, overcoming, making difficult, big decisions, getting through very tough moments, not having a burnout or a crash out, but being able to feel your emotions, but still continue to push through anyway and have a sense of control that you can do that. So that's the second thing that they're teaching you. The third thing is here. When you hear something or learn something, you don't try to fight for information from that person. You don't try to fight for the person. I just see you straight up deserting them, okay? And blocking them and just being like, you know what? It is good, okay? So I'm guessing if there's a theme here, it all has to do with creating an environment that feels very unproblematic for you in particular, okay? Which I find really fun. Oh my gosh. So that is your reading. Hello, Osiris. It's good to see you. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday to you. Thank you so much, Holly, for your double donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you to your spiritual team for connecting with me. Those are really beautiful readings. Your spirit guides have it's really beautiful to see spirit guides lay out those direct plans and just like because it really feels like they are very present in your life, which I appreciate seeing that when I connect to people. How beautiful. I don't have the time. Thanks, Erica, so much. You're very welcome. All right, guys, this is the portion of the stream when you can ask your free questions. So if you would like a free yes or no reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to SB and MM. So if you would like to donate, feel free to do so. We're going to close donations in a few minutes. Other than that, I'm going to answer 3 free yes or no questions, okay? All right, so Osiris, I'm going to put you on the list now. Thank you so much. Gemini, Jenna, I just watched your private video. I just wanted to say that he likes my style and likes me, but just because I'm not girly, all person I could be. I'm just thinking, is his interest about me enough? I would just say see where that goes, right? See where it goes, and see how it unfolds. All right, Gemini, will I meet my future girlfriend within the next year? Clear the energy spirit. We're to connect to Gemini, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them, as well as the energy surrounding their reading spirit. Because is this a yes or no by next year? We have here the 10 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the 2s are what I think it is. It looks like it will be the very beginnings of getting to know someone, okay? And you're making a choice as to whether or not you want to get to know them. So it's not necessarily a yes. 10 of Swords is often a no, but with the Ace of Cups, which is the indicator of romance, right? We have here the 2 of Swords also coming out here. The feeling is that you're not with the person by this time, but it feels like the beginnings of this, okay? And a choice, thinking about the choice of connecting with a person. So you might be meeting your person next year and getting to know them and falling in love, okay? All right, Elaine Tat, you're after SB, MM, Cool Girl, and Goddess Puff, okay? When it's your time for a reading, I will definitely be giving you a timestamp for your questions, okay? If you would like to change your questions, you're free to email me the changes. All right, next person, Camo 5, all. Like number 7, the ladies I DM, will they reach back out to me, finding me attractive, wanting to be with me? Clear the energy spirit. I love that. Confidence. Can we connect to Camo, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them, as well as the ladies they've been DMing spirit? Will they or any of them reach out to Camo and find them attractive? 3 cards for yes or no. Someone is thinking of it, actually. The answer is yes. The answer is yes, Camo. Hello to you. We have here the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the Hierophant here, okay? It looks like someone is interested. Listen, if you haven't been DMing enough, go reach out to some nice people. See what they're about. If you like their vibe, say, hey, I like your vibe. Spirit is saying someone is going to take the opportunity to send you a message, okay? Someone's going to take the opportunity to send you a message back. How lovely. Enjoy that and enjoy the flirting. Makes sense. Thank you for the reading. Absolutely, Gemini. Have a fabulous day. All right, I'm going to answer just one more person. Everyone, please pause your free readings. We will do more free readings right after SB and MM, okay? We're going to get to Nata Makaya. Hello, Makaya. It's good to see you. How are you doing? My question, according to my highest ancestors, am I in light? Clear the energy, spirit. Okay, I hope they're nice. Yes, yes. We're going to ring the bell of success for you, okay, Camo? Good luck to you. Good luck to you, buddy. All right, everyone, please pause your free readings. We will do more free readings soon, okay? I am picking at random. So there's no list, unfortunately, but I am picking at random, okay? I started 10 minutes earlier to try to get in some more questions, too. Oh, my God. All right, so Makaya, clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all that's guiding you, Makaya, as well as your ancestors, specifically ancestors of Makaya and those who watch over them. 3 cards. Are they in the light? Gotcha, MM. I will do so. I'm going to save now. Thank you so much. You'll have the timestamp in the comments when the stream is over, okay? Absolutely, Goddess Puff. It is more than okay. Absolutely. All right, Spirit, 3 cards. The Star. So first of all, the answer is yes. In fact, you got the Star card here, which, I mean, a star is our sun, right? The burning sun in the sky. We have here the star, which is the answer is yes, Makaya. We also have the cards of the moon. And we also have here the world. In the morning or the night, you're in the light, is what your ancestors would like to say. And not to worry any further about this. You're kind of like, this is like front and back protection, respectfully. This is front and back protection. If the sun came out here, you'd have the whole galaxy, okay? So star, you have the moon, you have the world. 3 major arcanas for a very powerful yes reading for you, okay? Beautiful. Oh, I had a little doubt. Interesting. I guess because of my guides. You know, I had a near-death experience one day, and I was thinking to myself, you know, sometimes I cry over ridiculous things, and then I go through moments where my sense of mortality is reestablished, and I'm like, whoa, I'm really protected. I gotta die, and I'm crying about whether or not I should give in to my urges to eat fast food. My goodness. So sometimes, you know, it's okay to have day-to-day sadness and feel like you're in that low vibrational state. That's a part of life. There's so much more going on that we're protected from. And sometimes the world lets us know that. Oh my God. Alrighty, so Goddess Puff, I got your donation, by the way. Thank you very much. Okay. So everyone, please pause your free readings. We're about to get to our next donations with SB and MM. Just give me a thumbs up if any of you are here. MM, I know you wanted a timestamp, so we will just give you a timestamp, okay? There you go. S. Virgo, hello. It's good to see you. Would you like to post your first question? Thank you so much for your donation. I'll be right back. I'm just going to blow my nose really quickly. Welcome to all the new chatters in chat. My name is General Goods Tarot. I offer free readings every stream or donated readings if you would prefer that, okay? And private readings, if you would like to book a private reading, you can click link tree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'll be back. I'm just going to refresh myself. Not yet, Mr. Maurice. You are right after Elaine Tat. So you're a bit a ways on the list. If you would like me to give you a timestamp when the stream is over, you can go in the comments and I will post a timestamp directly to your question. If you can't be here for it, so if you like that, I can do that for you. All right, so, and yes, I did read your message, Jenna, if it was about the guy that was interested in your style. Yes, I did. Okay. All is clear. All right, so would you like a timestamp, Mr. Reese? All right, so S Virgo, clear the energy spirit. S Virgo, let's get to your question. Please save the second question. Gotcha, MM. Thank you. I will do that. I will do that. Got all the questions. Perfect. Okay. Gotcha, Mr. Maurice. I will be doing that, okay? I'll make sure that you have a timestamp. Thank you. Let's get all this squared away. All right. So, Jenna, unfortunately, I can't read your next question, your next message again, but I will do so when we have some time for it, okay? I got to get to our next donation. S Virgo. So your mini is, what are Floridians, the Leo's intentions with me? We reconnected a while back on an app. Looks like he's trying to reconnect. He lives far. Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect. You're very welcome, Mr. Maurice. As Virgo, we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, as well as Florian, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding the spirit. Just 3 cards initially. What are Florian, the Leo's intentions towards S Virgo? One more. So what do you think it is? Florian's in a dark place at this time, and this person's trying to get out of that dark place. So their intentions is to kind of like do something about their low mood, okay? We have here the King of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Wands here. So it's almost like they're coming to you for some type of hidden emotional support, okay? We're gonna get 3 cards for this, spirit. What's going on with Florian? Why are they reaching out to S Virgo? What are their intentions? We have here surveillance. We have here karma. And we have here travel. Interesting. So what I think it is. Look at that, the sun, to confirm what I'm about to say to you. This person's like reaching out to you. They're not feeling great. They're hoping that by speaking to you, their mood will pick up. Probably because you are a pretty, like your energy is quite uplifting. We have here the surveillance, the karma, and the travel here. Just something like gauging whether something's worth pursuing and traveling for, okay? So even though you guys are at a distance, this person is interested in traveling to you if things turn out really well, okay, from this reconnecting. Spirit, can we get 2 more cards on what this person's intentions are? We have literally the travel card coming through here. I should be careful with how I share my energy. I've heard that before. 2 cards. So what I think it is. Okay, can we get 3 more? Whoa, something's interesting here. Spirit, 3 more cards. I noticed more depressed people around me lately. 2 more. So what I think it is. Your spirit guides want you to be careful with this person. Again, they're showing me the sun here, okay? This is not like, oh my goodness, block this person. This is more so just be careful. And it's interesting you talk about being careful with who you share your energy with. They had me pull 2 additional cards for your reading, this mini reading. Queen of Pentacles, it's 6 of Pentacles, the Devil here indicates that this person's coming to you to siphon off of you your energy, okay? Because they remember when they were not feeling good because of something they didn't really mention to you, just having a conversation with you gave them some type of energetic boost, okay? We have the card of the Foundation, the Memories, and the Power Supply coming through. That's really interesting, that last card of the Power Supply, okay? So they just, I heard dangerous. Be mindful as you further and further, there's a message for you here that we have to say. There's a channel message from your spiritual team. Be careful with, again, who you share your energy with, but primarily you're in a state. Okay, this is what they want to say. Hold on, everybody. You're in a particularly like potent energetic state right now. I don't know. Like you have a really you have some type of like there's a goodness in you. There's a goodness in you. There we go. We're going to start there. There's a goodness that resides within you. And this goodness powers you in particular. You have a very a very peaceful soul. I even connect to the feeling of innocence here, okay? Your spirit guides are saying there's something inherently healing and good about you. It's almost kind of giving earth angel vibes, where people who are troubled or concerned about something in their life, they may gravitate towards this light of yours that is within you, okay? They only ask that you be careful because some of these people don't know why they're drawn to you, okay? And it's because of this healing light that you have. But keeping this in mind to protect your energy and not overdo communication once it gets too heavy and too overwhelming for you, okay? It's fabulous to be this healing light, but you have to remind yourself when to cut people off or cut exchanges off when it's just too much for you, okay? Erica, I don't need a timestamp. I'm here. Okay, Elaine Tat, you have a few people before you, okay? So you have to be a little patient, but it's good to see you. Hello, Leonel. It's good to see you as well. All right. Very interesting energy. I'm trying to protect myself. Yes, you're right. After my dad passed this year, I went through a lot. Even this week, I turned down a lot of gatherings, but it's because I want to enjoy myself. That is beautiful, S. Virgo. Beautiful. Yes, donations are now closed. Thank you so much. Guys, unfortunately, donations are closed, but we're still doing the stream. We're still doing free questions. I'll let you know when we're open for those again, okay? All right, so S. Virgo, would you like to ask your next question? Elaine Tat, no worries. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Sit down and meditate a little bit if you want to. Daydream about unicorns. That's what I love to do. Unicorns. I love unicorns. Okay, so we're just waiting for your next question, S. Virgo. When you're ready, we're going to answer your next question, okay? And just give me a thumbs up when you post it. So yes, we're currently closed for donations. I'm no longer accepting any more donations. And in about 18 minutes, there will be a free full reading raffle, okay, chat? Be excited. Be excited. Who is coming towards me in love? Someone new, please, Spirit. Okay, Spirit, would you like her to ask? Spirit guys, can we disconnect from the previous energies? May we connect to my friend spoiled unicorns for me? I now think of Care Bears. I hear you. Oh my goodness. All right, clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to as Virgo's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as the romantic energies in her life, Spirit. Who's coming towards her in love? Who new is coming towards her in love? 3 cards for who new is coming towards S. Virgo in love. 10 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Cups here. Beautiful. So you do have somebody coming towards you in love. I see you're very happy about this person too. 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Cups here. It's very lover boy energy. Very romantic soul as well. Can we get 3 cards on who this person is? So you have some type of romantic soul coming towards you. There's fate here. Oh my goodness. This might be like, hold on. Let's be calm. S. Virgo, have we talked about this person before? I feel like we've talked about this person for you. I don't know why this person seems so familiar. Maybe there's just love in the air for a lot of people. We have the spindle and the wolf here. You have a romantic soul coming towards you. That it for you, this person doesn't seem real because they are so romantic. Like they seem like a playboy skin with a lover boy soul. You know what I mean? Like they dress like Jay-Z, but they act like Romeo. We have here the goblin, okay? Don't forget goblin. I think this person, there's something about this person having a very mischievous personality. So they love telling jokes. They love like little dad jokes as well. It's just like this person doesn't look like how they behave. It's very cute. So this person's got this very outgoing personality. They are romantic. They seem to be making you happy with this 10 of cups coming out here. There's nothing but good energy, and I tapped into something like a memory. What is this? I lost it, but it's like what? I tapped into a memory that I lost. It feels like I'm thinking of Easter, or I'm thinking of a holiday that's earlier in the year when I tap into this person's energy. Maybe this is around the time that you guys are going to meet. Maybe that's next year around Easter time. Is that April or earlier than that? This feels like there's a spring energy here with this person. Okay. So who's next in love for you is a romantic soul who dresses in a more edgy or presents themselves in some type of edgy way. They are very mischievous. They are a funny person. They are a bit of a jokester, actually. 2 more cards on this person. So this is a new person coming towards you. We have here the moon, and we have here the 5 of wands here. So what do you think it is? This person, because they have like this duality in their presentation, um, you're gonna be somewhat uncertain about interacting with them, because I think that the disconnect of their physical presentation and their emotional presentation is throwing you off. You're like, is this person for real right now? We have the moon, the 5 of wands here. Okay, I just see you being very apprehensive. Like, are you a real person? Are you lying to me? All right, so we're gonna get 2 cards on what this person is. All right, Jenna, you have to hold on a moment, okay? We're on a donation, but I will try my best, okay? So just give me a moment. Hold on. I hear you. Look at that. We have here the fox and the maiden here. This is so interesting. There is some type of sneaky, conniving energy. I think you assume this person is this way because of the way they look, but this person is so gentle. This person's going to be really about you, like chasing you, as Virgo, okay? Like this person's going to chase you. They come off as some type of wolf in sheep's clothing. They're really romantic. This person is obviously attractive, but it's just that they be moving real different. This person's rather unique, okay? This is what spirit would like to say to you. So who's coming towards you as Virgo is a rather unique type of individual. Physically and emotionally, they don't seem to match, okay? They're like a rock star with a PhD. Not to say that's not possible, okay? It's just their aesthetics and their emotional world is at odds. So you'll know who this person is when you meet them. You're like, wow, but their personality is so different than what you expected, okay? They are going to chase after you. With the cunning and the mischief here, with the goblin and the fox, they are on the like silly kind of jokester type of vibe. Maybe they like to pull a little gentle prank here and there, okay? So this is the energy coming through. That's who's coming towards you in love. A person who loves joking, who loves telling a good joke, who seems to be comedic in personality, and they physically look different than how they express themselves. Okay, very beautiful here. Great energy. Hi, Bernadette. It's good to see you. All right, so that is your reading, as Virgo. Thank you so much for your support and your donation. These energies are really fun. And I would love to hear about this person in any future instances to come, okay? How beautiful is that? All righty, guys, we're going to move forward now. We're going to open up for 2 free questions and then the raffle. If you would like to participate in the free full reading raffle, prepare yourself. I'll let you know how to do it. We're bringing raffles back this time. This means it's the end of the stream coming soon. Not yet, but soon, okay? All right, so chat, if you like a free yes or no question, post your question now. Instead of 2 people, I'm going to answer 3 people. And then we're going to wrap up the end of the stream with our raffle for a free full reading, okay? All right. Thank you. Sounds very interesting. You're very welcome, S. Virgo. Good luck to you. Good luck. All right, Jenna, would you like to repost your questions? Would you like to repost your questions? I'm going to read them again, okay? Just to make sure that you feel heard. All right, so, oh, yeah. We're going to just say, oh, okay. Guidance from universe and spirit guides for my relationship with Kay. Thanks. All right, so we're doing yes or no questions today. Oh, yeah. But I'm still going to give you a free 3-card reading. Chat, we're not doing 3-card readings today. We're going to do them on Friday, okay? So if you want to tune in for Friday stream for 3-card readings, feel free to do so. This is what it's going to be like if you are new here in the chat, okay? Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to Oya, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them, as well as Kay, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit and 3 cards, guidance from the universe for O in regards to their relationship with Kay. The Emperor, the Hangman, and the Devil here. So what I think it is. All right, so your spirit guides are saying this, and it's interesting because we have the Empress coming through. So if you and this person are in a serious commitment, your spirit guides want you to hear this even clearly, because look at that. We have here 2 counterparts, the Emperor and the Empress, okay? So, oh yeah, listen up. Your spirit guides want you to try to okay, wait. I'm sorry. I'm listening to them, okay? There is some do you feel that you have an obsession, or you're overthinking, or there's a lot of thoughts about, is this person faithful? Is this person cheating on me? Is this person serious about our relationship? Is this person serious about me? Are they honorable? Can I trust them? Trust and honor are at the forefront of this reading, okay? So we have here the Emperor, and we have here the Hangman and the Devil here, okay? So what I think it is? Okay, so what I think it is that a yes. If you're gonna be with this person, they're letting you know that this individual is doing their best to disconnect from the aspects of themselves that did this connection a disservice, okay? And they want you to do your best to seek opportunities for the 2 of you to regain some type of trust with one another, all right? So instead of excessively worrying about, is this person cheating on me? Are they lying to me? They want you to instead put that focus on trust and ask yourself, what can we do to build trust here in this relationship? Because that will shift the energy in a really positive way, okay? So with the Emperor, the Hangman, the Devil here, they want you to reshift your focus onto something positive to work on the connection. Not to say you have to work on the connection, especially when it was this person that may have done you wrong in the past, but to focus on positive, healthy interactions to build onto the relationship and focus on building the trust rather than worrying about, can you trust, okay? So this is what your spirit guides would like to tell you. Do you feel like we are meant to be? I will say, as a tarot reader, when I see these 2 individuals out, I mean, look at that. This is very powerful. You have here the Emperor and the Empress. You guys have a great chance of going the distance. These are incredibly compatible energies. They pick up where the other cannot. They are able to have individual skills that complement the relationship. So if you feel that that's your connection, where the 2 of you have different skills, but you bring together a good compatible connection, then I definitely would say then this person's right for you, if that's how you feel, okay? Stay optimistic and focus on the trust building activities. That's going to do wonders for your connection, okay? Good luck to you. All right, let's get to 2 more people now. Jenna, you said here, E likes my style. What kind of person? E likes my style and what kind of person I am. Should I give him a chance because of that? Because maybe I'm not being a girly. Maybe I'm not being as girly. May not be a deal breaker to him. Okay, so we're going to clear the energies. We're going to give you this yes or no question. Jenna, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, know those guiding Jenna with their highs and trust in mind. Connecting to E's energy here, please and thank you. Should Jenna give E a chance with all the information in mind that you have about the situation? Spirit, 3 cards for yes or no. Jenna, your spirit guides are giving you the same answer as the tarot reading that I gave you. Look at that. 3 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, again, this is your spirit guide's response. They are saying, no, we don't think that it's worth going towards this person if they don't fully like your style and they have a preference that they prefer and even told you that to your face, okay? But that doesn't mean that this relationship doesn't deserve the chance to see it through, because this person may change their preferences. This person may look at you and go, you know what? F preferences. I don't care that you're not as girly as the typical person that I like to go for. I think that you're really cute as you are. But that's important for you to see that through and see where that goes, okay? So even though your spirit guides don't want you to go towards this person, you have the 3 of Swords, you have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, which typically in the upright is go for that, invest in that, put time and effort into that. They're saying, no, we don't think you should do that. We think that you should value yourself and find someone who wants you completely for who you are. 3 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles is them saying, we still hold true to our answer to you from the last reading. We don't think that you should continue pursuing this person. But, as I always say, spirit guide advice is spirit guide advice. If I had $1 for every time I heard spirit tell me something and I said, I'm going to go my own way anyway, I could buy a really nice meal, okay? I could buy a really nice meal. So always go your way. If you like this person's vibe, go and see what they're about, okay? Because a spirit guide can change their mind too. All right, so we're going to get to another reading, last free reading of today. Aisha, is A emotionally attached to me? Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to Aisha's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guys. And actually, Bernadette, you'll be the last person today after Aisha, okay? So stay on, Bernadette. Stay on. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Aisha. Can we connect to A's energy, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them in 3 cards? Is A emotionally attached to Aisha? 3 cards for yes or no. More. Okay, thank you, because I still want to see this situation. Nice, and that is what I love to hear. Awesome. That is really great. Oh, I thought spirit guides were guides a way of seeing is the absolute truth. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? No, spirit guides change their mind too. But there is certain ways that spirits want to help us as far as their guidance is concerned, because some of us have some contractual work here, and that's getting into a whole wee-woo section of spirituality, which we don't have to dive into today, but some of us got to do some stuff here, okay? Some of us got to do some stuff here. And you're going to be living a long life. You're going to be dying at 111 years old, being like, I can't believe you made me do this long, spirit. But that said, they can change their mind. 9 of Swords, the Emperor, the 6 of Pentacles for you. Aisha, the answer is this person's not yet emotionally attached to you. It kind of feels like this person might be afraid to be emotionally attached. I mean, the Emperor just feels like they are trying to control their feelings as much as they can. So I would just say give this person some time. They just may be apprehensive about letting go and being open to letting their feelings develop. So this person might have a super huge control over their feelings. It's not giving control freak or anything, but it is giving I just don't want I'm just not ready or something like that. Like I'm not ready to be vulnerable is the right word for it. So 9 of Swords, the Emperor, the 6 of Pentacles. For you, Aisha, the answer is not yet. This person's a little bit apprehensive, scared to be emotionally vulnerable, okay? So that is your reading. The answer is not yet. So give them some time. Alrighty, so we're going to get to one last person. Bernadette, are you here? And are you ready for being the last person of today? So chat, while we do Bernadette's reading, think of a number between 1 and 100. We're about to open up for the free full reading raffle. If you would like to participate in the free full reading raffle, anyone can join. That's people who had readings. That's people who didn't have readings. That's people who are just lurking. That's people who are moderators or moderators of YouTube in general. Everyone can join. All you have to do is just post one number, just one number. Nothing after that. Just post a number between 1 and 100, one that you feel connected to or drawn to. And the winner of the raffle who gets the number that I randomly generate will win the free full reading, okay? And the free full reading is you can ask whatever you want, and I will answer your question in 10 tarot cards and 10 oracle cards. So it's a lot of information that you get, okay? So feel free to post your number in chat now. After our next 2 donations, we will announce the winner of the raffle, okay? Thank you guys so much. All right, Elaine Tat, we are not yet on your reading yet. I need a moment. Gotcha, Bernadette. All right. Okay, so Bernadette, your question here is, will Kayla try and talk to me? Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Bernadette's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Kayla, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit in 3 cards. Will Kayla try to reach out and talk to Bernadette? 3 cards for yes or no. The 6 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and this is what I think it is. The answer is yes. And if you guys have been through like a rough patch recently, Kayla's going to try to wait until things kind of like, until, I don't know, when things feel a little bit better. So maybe not the immediate day of the struggle, but like a day after or a week after that. We have here the 6 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands here. This person will reach out to you when it feels like the coast is clear, or when the most problematic feelings have dissipated. This is just like when things aren't as tense between you, or tense in energy, or as close to the day of the issue. So the further away from the day you guys may have had a disconnect, the better, okay? So when they feel like it's a good time, and either they have moved on or you have moved on, or something like that. I've seen her around. It's been about a year. That's very interesting. The answer is yes, though, okay? The answer is yes. I don't know, for this person, it might be like 5 years until they feel okay to contact you, but they will eventually, okay? And I do see you guys connecting again. I don't know if this was a good bond for you, 2 of Cups, but if I see you guys also this confirmation of reconnecting, but healed and reconnecting too, which is really lovely, okay? How nice. There's something about Kayla also accepting something about you, maybe as well, that's coming through in this energy when they reach out to you, okay? Lovely. Lovely. Good luck to you. If this is something that you're interested in, this reconciliation, I do wish the both of you a really positive one. All right, so guys, that's the end of the free portion of the stream. You're so welcome, Bernadette. That's the end of the free portion of this stream. We're going to get to our next 2 donations on the list with MM and Cool Girl, followed by, well, we're going to get to MM. The winner of the donation is going to be now announced after MM, followed by Cool Girl, Goddess Puff, Elaine Tat, Mr. Maurice, and Osiris. Okay, I think Osiris donated. Hold on, let me go look. Let me go look on the list. If I'm incorrect, I'm incorrect. No, Osiris did not. Wait, Osiris did. Hello, Osiris. You're the last person on the list. Awesome. Osiris! I love this name, man. This name is awesome. So if you haven't posted your number between 1 and 100, now's your chance to participate in the raffle. If you haven't done so already, okay? So feel free to post now in chat. Thank you so much, Devin. I appreciate you. All right, so Jenna, you're saying here, I'm too interested about E to give up on him yet. Also, he did say he wants to see how this situation is going to go, even that I'm not as girly as I could be. He's interested in me in other ways. Awesome. That is really beautiful, Jenna. Good luck to you. I hope that this connection progresses in a way that brings you a lot of joy. Okay. All right. So MM, your timestamp is. So by the way, chat, I'm no longer accepting any more donations and any more free questions. We're going to be wrapping up the stream with our donations. I'm going to announce the winner of the raffle after this current donation with MM. And that'll be the end of the stream, chat. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me. The prices for the private streams are the same as the public streams, okay? Nothing has changed. It's just confidential information kept confidential between me and you. All right, so MM, your first question is, please timestamp. Absolutely. 2 full readings. My first one is, what's V feeling and thoughts? Is he holding back? What's the outcome? Clear the energies and close out all the previous tarot readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to MM, their higher self. You're very welcome, Jenna. We're going to connect to MM, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them, as well as V, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit, 5 cards. What are these feelings for MM at this time, Spirit? What are their feelings? The 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups here, the 3 of Swords, one more, and the Page of Wands. Feeling like they feel like something is going to take some work, and when they think about connecting with you, they feel a little bit hurt, like their thoughts. Like they have hurt, painful thoughts about the connection, okay? And we're going to dive into what that could be. So we have here the 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups here. That is I have to work on reconnecting with MM, but I'm feeling 3 of Swords, Page of Wands here. I'm not feeling that great about the connection at this time. I don't feel great about us at this time. Why is that the case? What's going on here with this person's emotions? I heard apprehension. Regret. Wow. Can we get 3 more? We have here hotel, motel. We have the non-committal. And we have the intimacy and bonding here, okay? And it's interesting. Water is the energy of this reading. So this definitely is about feelings. This person seems to be in regret maybe for their behavior. Maybe they seem like they're not really committing to you. Like they're bonding one moment and then they're off and going off somewhere in the next. Maybe you feel like they have a hot and cold energy, or you want them to commit to interacting with you in some type of way, shape, or form, okay? Now, this could be, whether this is platonic or romantic, this person seems to feel like they have to work on something with you or in relation to you, and they feel bad. They feel bad about themselves or their thoughts about the situation. So with the regret, motel, hotel, followed by the non-committal and intimacy, there's just kind of a little bit of a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type vibe coming on, where they're like, I have pretended to falsely show that I'm committed to doing something, and it just wasn't what it was. This is kind of the energy coming through here and feeling bad about that. It just feels like they gave you something cheap, but tried to present it as something worthwhile or something like that. Hi, baby. It's good to see you. So they're just in regret for how they have behaved towards you or about something in relation to a situation with you, okay? All right, so we're going to get one more card for how they're feeling. The World. One more. And the Fire. They feel like something needs to wrap up, and like they've got to do something. They've got to they've got to do something. They can't keep behaving like this. So with the world in the fire here, their feelings is that I feel like I've been in and out here. I feel like I haven't really shown up, but I've been kind of saying that I would or have, or this just like their actions, what they say doesn't speak in their actions type of vibe. Okay. They feel like they got to stop this and put some action into the situation that you guys are in. Okay. This feels very. This feels like there's a veil in front of me. Like this is very shady energy. All right, so Spirit, what are this person's thoughts? What are their thoughts about MM? 5 cards. Overwhelmed and surprised by what? Surprised by the way that things have progressed, essentially. So 9 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 3 of Cups here. Overwhelmed and surprised by the way that something is going. Okay, we're going to tap into why that's the case. What's going on here in the Oracle Spirit? Time. Forbearance, okay. And clearing. There's just something like they are overwhelmed by the way that something has turned out, and they feel like in time they'll get over this overwhelming feeling. Like they'll get over it eventually with the time and forbearance here, followed by the clearing. They're hoping to at least get through this, whatever is going on between the two of you. And to wrap up the reading, we will connect to the last part of this question, which is he holding back? Spirit, 2 cards. Is this person holding back from MM? We have the Strength here, followed by the 10 of Swords. This is what I think it is. This is what I think it is now. They are holding back, but they're doing their best not to give up on what's going on here. We have the Strength, the 10 of Swords here. It's like they are holding back, but it's like they don't want to yet give up the fight. Whatever's going on here, they don't want to yet give up. Okay. 2 more from... one from here, one from here. Male! And one more. And spiritual maturity. So they feel like the right thing to do is to continue pushing forward. Even if they're holding back, they don't want to yet give up. They feel like giving up is immature. It's not the right thing to do. And I'm getting confirmation for that. We have here the male and the spiritual maturity, okay? So there's just a vibe of, I'm not going to give up. I'm exhausted. I'm overwhelmed, but I still want to push forward. I know that I'm in the wrong. I know that I had this like thinking of I wanted to do this, but I ended up doing that with MM. I'm going to keep pushing forward though anyway, and I hope that in time something feels better. Okay, so that is your reading with this one. We're going to get to your next reading now. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. By the way, chat, after this last reading with MM, we will announce the winner of the free full reading raffle. Okay, so if you haven't posted your number yet, now's your time to post. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys joining me today. And thank you for your likes and for your support, by the way. All right, so MM, just give me a moment. I just need to make sure people coming through in the stream don't assume that we're still open. I got to change the title. Past live stream. What have you guys been up to? Are you guys excited? What's your favorite? If you celebrate Thanksgiving, what is your favorite Thanksgiving meal that you have? And if you don't, guys, what's your favorite food? Let me know in chat. All right, so 2025. Awesome. All right, so MM, your next reading is, I sent an email to my manager about shift changes. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I sent an email to my manager about shift changes last time. Is my request going to be granted, or should I have higher management step in? How was my email perceived? Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to MM's higher self, spiritual team, and all this is guiding them, as well as the energies surrounding this email that they sent regarding shift changes to their manager. We're going to connect to the manager who received this email, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Wow, this manager really doesn't want to do anything. Is the first resistance is the energy that I'm getting from your manager. Just resistance is the first thing. Is this manager doesn't want to do anything if they can help it. They don't want to move you. Spirit, how was this email perceived by this manager? First of all, is MM's request going to be granted? 3 cards for yes or no, Spirit. One more. That's what I think it is. So it feels like it's on the lower end of the energy here. It's kind of like not a no necessarily, but like you might get somebody giving you the runaround. Okay, so we have the cards of the Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands here. This doesn't feel like a no, but this feels like someone trying to tell you something pretty to give you the runaround. So you may get like, hey, we can't do this right now because we're so busy, and we're going to definitely get back to you after we talk to so-and-so, or, we can't do it, but, blah, 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 and maybe you might want this, I don't know, like they might offer you an alternative. This energy just feels too pretty. Like saying a no in the prettiest way possible type energy, okay? Spirit, what's going on in this reading? So I would just say this feels like a not right now. There's a sense of resistance from your manager. 3 cards, Spirit. We have your partner. We have your power supply. We have your sorrow. Like I just feel like they're going to say something that they think will make you feel inspired or something like that. Like, oh no, we're sorry, we can't do this, but you're doing such great work where you're at right now. You're doing amazing. Something like that, okay? And they would be so remorseful to lose you. 2 more cards, Spirit. Should MM try to go for higher management to step in? Should MM have higher management step in, Spirit? 3 cards, 2 cards for yes or no. So what I think it is. If you go to higher management to step in, you will probably be surprised by what you will receive, is what they're saying, okay? Page of Cups, 6 of Pentacles here. This doesn't feel like a yes, though. This feels like additional energy that you're going to have to work with, unfortunately. I mean, with this energy, I might be interested. This feels exhausting. This is an exhausting situation, okay? I'm tired. I know you're tired. I feel like you're tired. I feel like everybody involved is tired. Oh my God. I'm so tired. I don't even want to do this reading. And that's a first for me. That's how exhausted I feel by this energy. So I can only imagine the level of exhaustion going on in the very real situation that all of you are going through. We have your foundation. We have your surveillance. That's what I think it is. Oh. So if you go to higher management, they may do their best to push it forward. Okay. But they are going to talk to the lower management first, okay? So we have here foundation and service and surveillance here, followed by the Page of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. I think you're going to escalate the situation as is coming through in this energy, and I think you're going to be dealing with more frustrations if you go to higher ups, unfortunately. I would do it personally because you seem to really want to push for this. But Spirit does want to say prepare yourself for things to become even more aggravating if you do this, okay? Or more overwhelming if you do this. Oh my God. Spirit, how was the email perceived? 5 cards. Osiris, that's delicious. Tortoise love, that also sounds delicious. Okay. Is what I think it is. this person's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to make the decision to change your shift. So the email was perceived like the Chariot, the Lovers, followed by the Four of Swords with the Two of Swords, with the Ten of Swords, the Two of Swords here. Like it was perceived, whoever received this email was like, okay, so this person's email is basically coming across to me like, if they don't get the shift change, they're going to choose to quit. We have the Ace of Pentacles, typically a get a new career card, okay? You might have to start looking for a better employment with a workplace that fully respects your wishes and your desires, okay? And then it would really suck, especially if you really like where you're working. But this energy is just like, they're like, this person seems to really want this to happen. I guess if I don't do it, they're going to quit. So that's how it was perceived. Like this was very important to you. Oh my God. Spirit 5 cards. Releasing intuition, obscurity, fantasy, and couple. And road is coming out here. Oh God. That's what I think it is, Spirit, with this energy here. Oh my God. They're like, oh my goodness, she's going to leave. I'm so sorry. This energy is so annoying. I'm here for you. I hear you. I feel your energy. You can't stand this. I can't stand this for you either. These people are really annoying. We have you releasing an intuition followed by the obscurity and the fantasy here. It's just like they're like not wanting to reply to this or not recognizing how important this is to you. Is perceived like they can tell that you are at your wit's end with this and that you really need this change. But like couple road here, they're just like, well, I guess, maybe one day like she'll just get through it and stay, or they're just gonna leave, I don't know. It's like they're purposely so what I think it is, somebody doesn't want to work. Someone in your job doesn't want to work, okay? This feels like the end of the story here. Like they don't want to listen to you, or they don't want to help you or address your concerns, and they're just like almost like pushing you aside to focus on something else. I'm not really certain what's going on. They'd rather you stay where you're at right now, okay? Ultimately, they'd rather you just stay where you're at. So you may just have to make your decisions accordingly. If they're not listening to your concerns, if they're not honoring your request, you may have to consider, am I okay staying with this shift forever? Do I really need this change? Is it worth it? So that might be a strong question for you. Or can I, monkey branch to a better situation for me, okay? Because I don't know, this energy is just giving very exhausted. Like this person's even too tired to make that choice for you. Like they would prefer you stay where you're at because you're good where you're at, okay? All right, so that is your reading. We're going to go ahead and announce the winner of the raffle. If you haven't posted a number yet, now's your time to post. In about 30 to 1 minute, in about 30 seconds to 1 minute, I'm going to announce the winner of the raffle, okay? So guys, post your numbers. If you haven't posted your number yet, the winner's about to be announced. Woo! Hello, cool girls. Good to see you. We're about to get to your reading. And by the way, to the eventual raffle winner, we're going to have a few donations ahead of you. So I would recommend that you give me your question so I can give you a timestamp in case you can't stay for your reading, okay? So that's my recommendation to the eventual winner. Hi, Pop Girl. How you doing? All right, so 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds on the clock. My favorite Thanksgiving food is baked mac and cheese. I love Southern style baked mac and cheese. Ugh. I'm looking forward to it. And biscuits and cranberry sauce. Okay. I'm doing fabulous, Pop Girl. Currently in college. I'm majoring in psychology. We're doing pretty okay. We're about to wrap up the season for this college session. Heading into winter break. I'm very excited to just have a break. Going back to school was tough, y'all. My emotions, everything about myself was challenged. Oh my God. I grew up a little bit, though. I will say that. It definitely was an eye opener for me. All right, so we have here, guys, we're about to close the raffle now. If you haven't posted a number yet, now's your time to post. I'm gonna close the raffle in 8 seconds. Thank you, Pop Girl. I appreciate that. I think so. I think the struggle will be worth it. I donated a couple of minutes ago. I may have been too late. Natasha Do is more than okay. I will put you on the list and honor that donation, okay? If you would like to leave your question, feel free to do so. I will give you a timestamp if you cannot make it to the end of the stream because we have a few donations to do until we get to you, okay? So let me know if that works for you. All right, guys, the raffle is now closed. The raffle is now closed. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Before we announce the winner, chat, thank you guys. If I do not see you later in later streams, I hope you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving holiday and a wonderful new year. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description here in this video. The link will send you right to a platform that you can send me a message on, and we can work out how to do the private reading. I offer video recordings, private live streams, and private email written readings. The prices are $10 for full readings, $5 for mini questions, and $3 for really quick yes or no readings. I do private readings nearly every single day, so don't be afraid to reach out. I am not a scary person. I'm probably the least intimidating person in the world. And if you just simply want spiritual guidance, you're free to contact me via that link as well, okay? I'm super happy to offer words of wisdom. All right, so the winner of today's raffle, the winning number was the number 1. So if you got a super low number today, you are the winner of the raffle. And so far, it's looking like Jenna with the number 2 is super close to that. So if you feel that you've gotten the number 1, feel free to comment in chat now. We're going to give you the time because the winning number was number 1, okay? If you didn't get a number that is lower than number 2, I'm sorry. Jenna, you are the winner of today's free full reading. Congratulations to you. You're the winner. Woo! Congratulations, Jenna. Thank you so much for participating, everyone. That's officially the end of the stream. We're going to wrap up with our donations, followed by the raffle winner and the mod portion of the stream chat. Guys, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I will be back on Friday, same time, for a free 3-card readings. That's when you can ask whatever you want, and I will try my best to answer you in 3 cards or less, okay? So if you want to join me for future streams to come, join me on Friday at 6 p.m. EST. We are doing free 3-card readings and donation readings, okay? See you guys. Happy holidays. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, if you don't, have a fabulous week. I hope to see you in the future. And if I don't, have a blessed new year, okay? See you guys and have a good one. Wonderful. I'm going to email Jenna about the reading. Congratulations, Jenna. My goodness. All right, so I'm going to be right back. Guys, we're going to take a brief 2 to 3 minute break before we get to our next readings with Cool Girl, Goddess Puff, Elaine Tat, Mr. Maurice, Osiris, and Natasha Do, okay? So be right back. We're going to take a 2 to 3 minute break, get some coffee, get a drink in you, use the restroom, whatever you need. I'll be right back, okay? Thank you guys so much for your patience. We are now at the end of the stream. Thank you. Got you, Natasha. I have saved your question, okay? All right, so we're going to get started on Cool Girl now. If you have donated, can you just give me a thumbs up if you are here currently? Cool Girl, if you're ready, we will start your 4 donated readings. So let me know if you're here. On 11/28th, on the 28th of this month, so that is Friday, I believe. Yes, on Friday the 28th, Devin says there will be a first quarter moon in Pisces, a time to have strength in the goals set despite any obstacles. Some of these goals may be connected to the recent new moon in Sagittarius. Devin recommends journaling, visualizing, and verbalizing the goals, manifestation you have set, and reaching out to your guides if you need some encouragement. Thank you, Devin. As always, I love that. All right. Cool Girl, feel free to post your first question and let me know if it's a mini or a full reading, okay? I'll be right back with you, just getting coffee that I brewed up. And Cool Girl, when you post your, oh, there it is, mini, Spirit, please clear the energies. How's Eric feeling after I shut him down and blocked him? I was so proud of myself for doing this. He was being creepy. Oh my goodness, I'm scared to ask what was happening there. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Cool Girl's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Derek here, their higher self, their spiritual team. Oh, and all those guiding them, Spirit. They feel bad. First of all, they feel bad. 3 cards, Spirit. How is Derek feeling after Cool Girl shut him down and blocked him? 3 cards. Queen of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. We have here the 7 of Pentacles here is what I think it is. Okay. That's really kind of funny. Spirit, 3 cards on this. One more. Is what I think it is. Kind of happy you blocked them, actually. So they feel bad. So Derek had this weird obsession with partnering up with somebody. I don't know if it was an obsession with sex or an obsession with having sex or just like their mind controlled by like, I just need to connect with another person. But this feels like more of a sexual nature and this feels like more of a sexual nature, oddly enough. Okay, I'm sorry to say it's the vibe that I'm getting from this reading. Maybe it's not what came out. But with the spouse, partner, mind control, and the gift here, felt by the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles here. They were actually somewhat, they felt bad, but they were thankful that you blocked them because there was some type of obsession with a goal to get or something like, dude, I was not in the right headspace. I was mental. Is the vibe that I'm getting here. Like, I was mental. I'm glad they blocked me. I'm glad she blocked me. Yeah, I got that vibe from him. He called himself Big Daddy. Okay. Spirit, 2 cards. 2 more cards, Spirit. What's going on here? How are they feeling? Here's what I think it is. Here's what I think it is. Is what I think it is now. They kind of want to say something to you. We have here the Page of Swords, the 5 of Swords here. They would like to say something to you, but they're like, oh, but she's going to like be mad at me. That's why I'm not reaching out. I want to say something to her, but she's going to be mad at me. 2 cards. You're going to try to argue with me. We have here resistance and chasing here. Look at that. Ugh. Is that what I think it is with Please, no. One more card. Ah! So there's two vibes I was coming through here. Like this person's like, she couldn't handle it. But two, she couldn't handle it. So just thinking like, dang, I kind of was too strong of an approach. It was toxic. But they also kind of secretly admire you or secretly had a little thing for you too. So it's just like they were like, I had a little thing for you, or I thought you were kind of cute, and I kind of came on too strong with my chasing or my pursuit here. So it's kind of like they try to shoot their shot and they massively failed. They feel bad about that. They know their mind was controlled. Maybe they were drinking or they were some type of substance that they were on, but they feel bad. They know that they were doing too much, okay? His energy was trash. Ah! Oh my god. Would you like to ask your next question now? Thank you to Derek's spiritual team, as well as your spiritual team for connecting with me, guys. Thank you. Pick the energy spirit. I'll be right back. We're gonna get to your next question after this. Oh my goodness. That's fun. Look at the emojis in chat. Thank you, Elaine Tapp, for the trash can emoji. We love it. I was like, I know you work at a convenience store, but don't think I'm convenient too. That's good. That's good. I like that. It's quotable, cool girl. That's very quotable. You know, we can't look down on these people shooting their shot, okay? We gotta be like, you know what? I respect it's hard. It's hard to It's hard. Listen, flirting is hard, okay? Flirting is hard. We just gotta meet the person that matches our flow. He just wasn't, he's just gotta find the person that's right for him. Oh my god. Oh yeah. All right. So, cool girl, when you're ready, feel free to post your next question. Let me know if it's a mini or a full one, okay? Okay, the energy spirit, please. Thank you. How's Marvin feeling about me currently? Mini question. Clear the energy spirit. Can we connect to Cool Girl's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Marvin, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him, spirit? Can we get 3 cards on that? How is Marvin feeling about Cool Girl currently? I have a guy saying I'm so beautiful, and I was so overwhelmed and insecure. I said that I'm a guy. Elaine chat, that's insane and incredible at the same time. There's something about him having some type of like emotional shift here with you. So the cards are indicating that he's feeling us like more confident. about his just decisions regarding you. So how's he feeling about you currently? We have the Eight of Cups and Three of Pentacles here. Kind of feel like things are moving forward with you guys, and he's putting a huge focus on work at this time. Like work is super important to him right now, or just making sure he's focused at work and that he can still like have conversations with you and other employees as well. That's kind of a topic here. Kind of like his work ethic is coming through in this reading, okay? We have the cards of the Three of Wands and the Ten of Cups here, followed by the King of Swords here. It's as if he's engaging in some type of tactic where he feels like he will be happiest, kind of like, is it what I think it is? Distancing himself, but in like a professional way, okay? So he feels really good about you. Like he could really work around you or near you. And there's a little bit of him like wanting to kind of distance himself, but this is a tactic that he's doing, okay? Like he thinks that he should walk away from certain behaviors, focus on collaborating and cooperating with you. And he believes by doing so, he expects he'll feel really good because he has become this mysterious person. So it's like he wants to go to being like almost keeping his private life away from work in a sense, okay? He would like to do that. He thinks he'll be happy doing that and kind of feels like he maybe did too much of that with you and with other people at work, okay? Interesting. For this reading, we won't pull 5 oracle cards. They want me to pull 10 more tarot cards for this, okay? There's 10 more cards to go through these situations here. So why is one card for that, please? Okay. 2 more. And then he just feels like he's been oversharing. Like there's you need to not overshare so much and kind of keep some mysteriousness to yourself, bro. So he kind of feels that he's oversharing. Yeah, I can sense that from him. He's worried that he's just saying too much or he's not being patient enough. Temperance, Knight of Cups, the Hermit here. I'm saying too much too, cool girl. I just feel like I gotta hold back a little bit, like I'm doing too much. And I feel like if I do that, I will feel more confident. Like he wants to be in the future where he's a little bit more mysterious. Okay, 2 cards on why he's looking forward to this. Hi, Pure Heart. How you doing? Did I miss the live? Unfortunately, you did, but I will be back at 6 p.m. The next live on Friday, this Friday. Okay, if you want to tune in for that stream. Is what I think it is. He's looking forward to just a shift. Like he doesn't want to keep up this like. Is what I think it is. Kind of like he doesn't like his vibe when it comes to you guys. He doesn't like his vibe. Like he kind of wants to take on more of a mysterious approach because one day he might change. One day he might want to behave differently. You know what I mean? Elaine, you say like Shikamaru using tactics on the junior exam. So with the 2 of Wands, thank you for that. 2 of Wands, death here. He wants to change. It's like he wants to change himself. So I would just say for this reading, it's less about you, more about like his ways of life, how he's moving and things like that. So in the future to come, you may notice slowly that he's like trying to say less about himself, trying to reveal less about himself. And at some point in the future, maybe if you guys are still working with each other a year from now, he's hoping that he can be like that funny guy that no one knows about. No one knows his personal life or something like that. So it's like I want more privacy is kind of what's coming through in this reading. So there's a little sense of like wanting to be more private with everybody, and that includes you, okay? Nothing personal. He just wants people to view him a certain way. And he wants you to view him a certain way, okay? Like a Mr. Cool Mysterious. Very cute. Would you like to ask your next question? Close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Okay, yes. Nice. Looking forward to seeing you, pure heart. All right, here we go. You're already preparing us. Your favorite Naruto scene. I think I love that scene, by the way, Elaine Tat. My favorite Naruto scene, let me think of that one. Probably the battle between Gaara and Rock Lee. It was some of the best fighting that I've ever seen. Those two, the animators, they were insane with that battle. That's to date, that's my favorite battle of all time. I like fighting scenes, I guess. All right, so your next mini question is, how's Jonathan feeling about me currently? Clear the energy, Spirit. Please close out the previous reading. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Cool Girl with her highest interest in mind. Followed by Jonathan. Can we connect to Jonathan, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding now? Cool Girl, I just accessed something like, why do you keep contacting me? I think that's his higher self saying that. Why do you keep contacting me? What's going on? Spirit 3 cards for Cool Girl. What are Jonathan's feelings about Cool Girl? Spirit 3 cards. You have me the 4 of Swords. 2 more. The 10 of Wands. 1 more, Spirit. And the Magician is what I think it is. So Jonathan has kind of firmly moved on from the connection with you. Not in a bad way, I'm done playing with my toys. It's not in that kind of way. It's just that they've kind of want to remove the burden. It's almost like they've had a strong attachment to you and they're kind of detaching that powerful attachment, okay? 4 of Swords and the 10 of Wands here. This was a huge undertaking for them to let go of your energy, okay? And the Magician is coming through here. It's like it took all of their willpower to do this. How are they feeling? Cool Girl, I was so stuck on your energy. It took everything. It took everything to get over you. The confirmation is the Lovers coming through here. This person really, there was a strong desire for you, okay? It was a powerful desire for you, but they have firmly, overcome kind of that obstacle where they can just feel I don't feel crazy about this person anymore. I'm free. So they kind of feel free and they put in a lot of work to get to where they're at mentally, okay? We're going to get 3 oracle cards for you now. Spirit, 3 oracle cards for Cool Girl. How's Jonathan feeling about Cool Girl currently? Dance. Trust. And joy, followed by friends. Okay, so I really like this energy. Maybe this is also some type of manifestation coming through here. Can we get 2 more cards, Spirit? What are they manifesting exactly? 10 of Cups, 1 more. And the High Priestess. But on a different note, Cool Girl, you and Jonathan may end up having a conversation where the 2 of you are super friendly and super cordial. So there's just hey, I'm not going to pursue you like a nut job like I did before, but I am interested in connecting with you again, but only as friends and because I really enjoy your company. We have here the Dance and the Trust here, followed by the cards of the Joy and the Friends, okay? I see them putting a heavy focus on having fun with their current friend group in an effort to get over their attachment to you. I also see them putting a powerful effort into their mental health. I see them in a really great place mentally. 10 of Cups, the High Priestess here. And there's also just this low-key desire. I kind of want to reach out to this person because I'm in this feeling of joy. I would love for Cool Girl to come in and be a part of that joy in my friendship group where we're all hanging out with each other. Okay, we're going to get 1 more card from here, and that is the reading for that. One more card, Spirit. Look at that. We also have here loyalty and trusting coming through again. I wonder if you decide to entertain this connection again, you may be able to see that you can trust this person, okay? Like they're behaving differently. Because 2 cards of trust came out here. Multiple cards of this person evaluating and working on their mental health has come out here. Multiple cards of them trying to get over the attachment they have for you and being successful at that, but also having positive coping mechanisms to do that. So there's just this energy of this person is shifting, okay? I would give it time because it hasn't been enough time, right? But it looks like this person is changing. And part of that change has to do with being able to get through their attachment to you, okay? Very interesting. You have only ever seen him as an F-boy. Ah! I wonder what kind of person he's shaping up to be, honestly, because his energy is just like, listen, I know I did wrong, but I'm working through it and I'm trying to have as much fun as I can. Very interesting energy here. Would you like to ask your next question if there's another question? If not, thank you so much for. Hold on, let me just go see real quick. It's better to confirm. Yes, we have either a full reading or another mini reading. What would you like to have? So we did 3 mini readings. Is the next one a full reading? In depth on how Dan's feeling about me currently. We saw each other last night. Gotcha. All right, so clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Dan's higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him, as well as Cool Girl's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Spirit, 5 cards. How is Dan feeling about Cool Girl at this time, Spirit? So I think it is. He's thinking about talking to his family about you because his family's kind of seeing something happening with him, like something's improving. And with the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Swords here, there's just this vibe of my family's noticing that my mood is improving and they're asking me what's happening behind the scenes. We have the card of the 4 of Cups, the King of Swords here. He's been kind of like gently avoiding having a conversation about what's been going on with him on a personal level with his family. Like he doesn't really want to tell them his dealings and his, the connection that you guys have with each other. But he is feeling like he needs to talk to them about why he's feeling better. We have here the 6 of Pentacles coming through here, okay? So his feelings for you is that he feels like it's becoming a point in his life where the effects that you have on him are becoming relevant to his family members, that they're seeing that he's less agitated and a lot more calm and at peace nowadays, okay? And while he doesn't necessarily yet want to talk about what's going on between the two of you, he's thinking about building towards doing that with the 7 of Pentacles to confirm this, okay? So that's very interesting. And it's interesting as well because we have here the Ace of Swords, which is often truth being revealed as the energy of this reading. So something to keep in mind, he might be telling his family about you and the positive influences that you've been having on him, okay? Now we're going to get 3 oracle cards on what's going on here. Spirit, how is Dan feeling about Cool Girl? Perspectives, like seriously, you are a major mood boost for this person, okay? He is better off interacting with you. Perspective is coming out here. We have here twin flames, followed by silence. Yeah, there we have it. Shocking. And we have here clinging. He's a little bit also protective of you when it comes to other people in his life. Like he wants to protect or keep something a secret to protect you, to keep you. With the perspective happiness here, followed by shared feelings. We also have the cards of the silence here. Again, that King of Pentacles, well, not that King of Pentacles, that King of Swords energy coming through with that silence. He's surprised he's not wanting to say anything. So I will say the fact that other people have noticed his mood has been boosted shocks him personally. It's like he's like, if I had to give this channeled message, I would say this. Cool girl, people in my life have been asking what's been going on with me because they've been noticing that I'm way calmer than I used to be, that I seem like I'm in a better place than I used to be. And I know you have a heavy influence as to why I feel the way that I do. And I'm shocked that other people notice because I have been feeling this. And now that other people notice, that only further validates my feelings. And I'm thinking to myself, should I say why I feel the way that I do to my friends, my family, or should I keep you hidden? Should I keep you secret? Or should I tell them? So he's in this kind of navigating this type of thing right now, okay? All right. So we're going to get to your next half of the reading. Spirit, what are Dan's thoughts of Cool Girl? What are his thoughts of Cool Girl? The Tower. The Ace of Swords, 3 more. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, very interesting. One more, Spirit. And the 4 of Wands. Is it what I think it is? The Tower. Why the Tower here, Spirit? Oh, is it what I think it is? He wants to stop running away from you. He's thinking like, I need to not think about blowing up this connection. I want to stay in this connection. I will say there is an element of him having had tried to push you away through certain behaviors. And the fact that people in his life recognizes that he feels better, he recognizes that he feels better. There has been something in the past few weeks to days where he has gotten some type of understanding or epiphany that you actually really help and support him mentally in his life, okay? We have here the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles, followed by the 4 of Wands here, that harmony. So he really wants to change things with you guys where he is being less what's the stoic, less antagonistic, like less pushing you away, less behaviors that causes him to want to push you away, and more bringing you closer to him and treating you better than he did before, okay? The Tower energy came through with the running, the broken, and the emotional storm here. I mean, if these cards don't describe a tower, I don't know what else will, okay? So he is heartbroken over his behavior of wanting to run away from you because you've been nothing but sweet to him. And even the people in his life are noticing how improved his behavior has become, okay? So we're going to pull 2 last cards for you, and that is your reading. 2 cards for Cool Girl, please, and thank you. 2 Oracle cards, please. Hi, Samantha. How are you doing? Origins and change. Love this energy here. This person wants to change like the story between you guys. I like this Wheel of Fortune energy coming through earlier in this reading. He wants to make a change. He's thinking about making a change, completely tossing up his tactics towards you. He wants to be kinder. He wants to be more open, more vulnerable, less pushing you away, less stoic, less mean, less rude, okay? It's so crazy how the energy shifts. The more you resist, the more this person will come towards you, okay? You've already cemented something within him. Like your kindness has been cemented within, his understanding of who you are. You're, to him, a default kind person. The issue is that he thinks that you are using him and will dump him and move on. So there's just a little bit of him wanting, this is a channeled message, by the way, of him wanting to do some type of pushback. And when you distance yourself from him, or when you did, it made him realize he actually really cares about you. and he doesn't want to lose you, okay? So it's almost like you distancing yourself had snapped him into reality that he needed to change, and he needed to do something to shift what he thought the narrative of this connection was, okay? So that is your reading, cool girl. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. We're going to move forward now to our next donation with Goddess Puff. Is Goddess Puff here, or did she want a timestamp? Hold on, let me do this. Thank you so much, Curl Girl. Good luck to you, and good luck to your bond with Dan. All the best to you, and have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for joining me today for the stream, by the way. Hello, Samantha Langford. Hi, E. Hey, E. Is this stream free, yes or no, or 3-card readings? So, Samantha, unfortunately, we're closed for today. It was yes or no questions today. But, Samantha, next Friday, not next Friday, this coming Friday at 6 p.m. EST, I will be streaming 3-card reading day. So you can ask whatever you want in chat, okay? So if you want to come in for a 3-card reading, come through on Friday, this Friday at 6 p.m. EST, okay? If you can make it, awesome. If you can't, no worries. There will be more streams to come. All right, Goddess Buff. You emailed me. Are all the questions you emailed me the ones that you want to have read? If so, give me a thumbs up. Elaine Tat, you are going to be right after Goddess Puff if you are ready and prepared. Yes, please. Awesome. All right, close out all the previous tarot readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. I'll be right with you, Goddess Puff. I need to do a quick energy cleanse, and we're going to get started on your reading, okay? Be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Damn, I pulled up and the tarot door's already closed. Ah! I wish I would have print that comment and frame it. I would have printed and frame it. Thank you for coming through, Mark. It's good to see you. Okay, Goddess Puff, let's get to your reading now. Oh my God. That's good. That's good. Okay. Goddess Puff, would you like these to be public or private questions? Just give me a thumbs up or just let me know. Just let me know. Public. Gotcha. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Goddess Puff, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Your first question here is, does the store manager, Tim the Taurus, want me to be a coach? Oh, Goddess Puff, I feel so. When I connect to your energy, I feel at first I felt genuine panic, okay? Now I feel better. I don't know what that initial panic was. We're going to connect to Manager Tim, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. There is some good energy coming through here. Spirit, 3 cards. What does Tim want Goddess Puff to be a coach? Yes, he would like you to head towards being a coach. The Chariot just came through here, the 2 of Wands. And we also have here the Ace of Cups. He would love for you to be a coach. Chariot, 2 of Wands, Ace of Cups here. I do see this as a future situation, okay? It's like a future stuff. There's some confidence with that decision as well, okay? So the answer is yes, in the future, potentially. Very strong potential energy here. Can we get 2 more cards here? Is that a yes? The Page of Wands. This person feels so confident about this choice, by the way. Page of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles here. Like, yeah, I want you to be the manager. Oh my God. Whoa. I would just say a lot of people see a lot of success for you. This person especially feels confident about your success. Spirit, can we get 3 oracle cards here? Does the store manager Tim want Goddess Puff to be a coach? The answer is a powerful yes. I'm anxious. Someone just booked a reading with me, but I'm sleepy. That's awesome. Child, we have your child. We have your ecstasy, bitterness, foundation, and boundaries here. Okay, so I will say this. This person wants you to be a coach, but this person's also like, if you say no, they're gonna feel bad in a childish way. Like, this person is excited for you to go in this direction. This person really wants you to be in this direction. If you say no, they're like, I'm gonna feel some type of way if you say no. In fact, I don't know if this person is responsible for this role, but child, ecstasy here, followed by bitterness, foundation, boundaries here. This person will love for you to be the coach. And if you say no, it's gonna feel some type of way. So it kind of feels like this person wants to build you up first so that you can't say no. Something like that, okay? Build you up so you can't say anything. I mean, because so you'll want to say yes, basically. So it's like this is good energy, and I'm hearing really great spiritual kind of jingles in regards to this. So this is nothing but positive energy, okay? This just feels like this kind of somewhat sassy energy coming through here. All right, we're going to clear that energy. We're going to connect to your next question. Does Coach Ruby want me to be a coach? Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to reconnect to Goddess Puff's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Ruby, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit, in 3 cards, does Coach Ruby want Goddess Puff to be a coach? 3 cards for yes or no? Gotcha, Wee Vibes. Have a fabulous night. Sleep well. I will save your question, okay? I'll give you a timestamp in chat. All right, so it's what I think it is. 2 more. So Ruby has a more balanced perspective about this. She thinks that you would make a great coach, that you would be very successful as a coach as well, okay? So we have the cards of the 2 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands here. She doesn't see it, and Spirit is going back to Tim, the manager. She doesn't see it the way Tim's behaving, but she's like, definitely she would be really good as a coach. So Ruby is saying yes. Yeah, Ruby would like to see you as a coach. We also have here the Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and we have here the King of Pentacles here. Is it what I think it is? There is someone in the workplace, the office place. I don't know what the environment's like, but they feel like you would be really well suited for another person. I don't know if there's a particular person that Ruby thinks that you would really do well coaching or something like that. But there's someone in the office that Ruby thinks you'd be compatible working with, okay? So from her perspective, she's like, yeah, I see it like, I think she would be a really good fit for this role. And I think that she would help this guy. All right, so can we get 3 cards from here? What are Ruby's perspectives on this? We have here the cave, the treasure, the concealment, followed by the mirror, the truth, the reflection, and the concentration, actualization. So the answer is a strong yes here, okay? Very strong yes now that we have the oracles. There's something that you do that Ruby can relate to or sees success in you because Ruby has seen it in themselves or seen it in other coach candidates. And you definitely have all of the ability, especially with this wand energy coming through here. This is 100% for certain, okay? Now, 2 more cards on this. Is this a yes? We're just going to wrap this up. Devoted, only you, followed by exhaustion here. Oh my goodness. So, as long as you are dedicated to this path, like once you're approached about this, as long as you're dedicated, uh, Ruby sees you being in this position for as long as you want to take it, okay? With the devoted, only you, and the long journey. So the answer is yes here, and there's somebody who I think she would try to connect you with if you get this role, okay? Now, last question. Clear the energy, spirit. Does Coach Isa, the Gemini, want me to be a coach? Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to Isa, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Goddess Puff, her higher self, her spiritual team, all those guiding her spirit. 3 cards. Does Coach Isa want Goddess Puff to be a coach? 3 cards for yes, for no. The answer is also another yes. So you have yes for all of these things. And for this one, this person has more of an opinion of your creative skills. We have here the Queen of Wands, typically a very creative queen, artistic even. And oh, interesting. The Lovers here. So her opinion, Isa here, their opinion is like Goddess Puff does something unique, and those unique choices make me feel like this is a yes for me. So you are also unique in some way that you express your creativity, which is why this person wants to see you as a coach. We have here the Knight of Cups. You have something unique to offer this role, okay? 2 more cards, Spirit. Anything else? This is a message. There's a message coming through for you, specifically from Ruby's spiritual team. That's interesting. Ruby's spiritual team would like to talk to you directly. So instead of oracle cards here, we're going to get a tarot message. 5 cards, Spirit. And then we're going to get 2 oracle cards. So why are you saying this here? This more so this energy than this, but 1 on this and two on that. 1 more. Oh, Ruby's spiritual team would like you to know that you are not alone in this transformation, okay? And specifically, they want you to know that you're not alone in general. If you think that by going through the ranks and getting this promotion, you're going to be left to your own devices and you're not going to get supported, that is not the case, okay? We have here the Empress and the Death here, followed by the 4 of Cups, the Knight of Swords here, with the Hierophant here. That you will be helped and guided through this transition. And there's nothing to worry about, okay? So if you were afraid that if you could do the role or not, that is not the case. To explain that, 4 of Cups, we have here the Beach. That you might feel like you're going to be set to this role and left alone to do the work. That's not the case, okay? We have here the balance, the harmony, the friendship here. You will be supported, you will be trained, and you will have help and connection through this role, okay? And that's what her spiritual team would like to tell you. And good luck. We have your back is the vibe that's coming through in this reading, okay? I'm emotional. Oh. So that is your reading, Goddess Puff. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you. And I wish you all the best in the future. If you get this role, I know you're going to do really great, okay? Stay optimistic. Look forward to the future, too, by the way. Really excited for you. How beautiful. How lovely. There's some like this energy that I'm connecting to. It's just like I feel like almost like I just need to rest. Like really, you guys are gonna have my back? Really? Are you sure? I feel like you're gonna have to see it for yourself with your own two eyes to know what's about to happen. Okay. So have a beautiful day, Goddess Puff. Thank you so much for your support. I wish you all the best. Okay. With that said, guys, we're gonna move forward to our next reading with Elaine Tat. Elaine Tat, are you ready for your donations? So let me know. Okay. Awesome. Just give me a moment. I just need to write some reminders down. Okay, Elaine Tat, do you still want a timestamp? Just asking you real quick. Gotcha. Clear the energy spirit. Gotcha, Elaine Tat. So we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those whom guide you, Elaine. Your question is, are you okay with it being public? Your question being public. So your first question is, so you don't want it to be public, correct? Gotcha. So I'm going to read the question to myself, and then I'm going to give you the response, okay? Clear the energy spirit. Please close out the previous tarot readings. All right, so. Okay, so. Okay, got you. All right, so who called me by a random number that messed up thinking it was John? Was it X or someone else? Okay, so you want to know who called you. Was it your ex, or was it Yas or someone else? Clear the energy spirit. We're going to connect to Elaine Tat's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding them, as well as the energy surrounding this random number call here. Spirit, can we get 3 cards? Who randomly called Elaine Tat? 3 cards. What's the energy of it being the ex? What's the energy of it being Yas? And what's the energy of it being someone else? Okay. Okay. 2 more cards on who it could have been, if not for these 3. Okay, so what do I think of this? All right, so it was not your ex that called. We have here the hangman to explain that. It wasn't Yas, but even though the cards indicate something positive, I'm feeling the no rather than a yes, okay? 3 of Cups, Page of Swords here. You would know when Yas contacts you, okay? You would know when she does because you'll be really excited when she does, okay? So you'll know when Yas contacts you because you personally will know due to the fact that you're excited. You will hear her voice, for example. So Spirit is indicating why this is a no, because you would know if she did. And then, was it somebody else that you know? The answer is no. We have here the Death card, okay? And then to explain who did call you, we have here the World and the 8 of Pentacles. It could just be a mix of phone numbers and someone dialing the wrong one in the middle of the process, okay? So this kind of like, I don't know why all of these feel like they're numbers that someone was typing out, and they had to work on getting the right number, which was this one, but they typed in that one, okay? Very interesting reading coming through here. Someone who mistyped your number as who called you. We're going to get 5 oracle cards on this energies here. Anything else you want to ask? I mean, I've done that before. We have here twin flames. We have here bluff. We have here power supply. We have here depths. And we have here spouse partner. Okay. So instead of really talking about this, your spirit guides kind of have a curious situation to ask you about, which is a little bit of kind of like, oh my god, I don't even know how to say this. They want me to be direct with what I'm going to say. They're saying that you had a hope that it would be a romantic energy, and they want to talk about that. Okay. I don't know if you had that hope. We have here the twin flame and the bluff here, followed by or potential romantic energy. We have here the power supply, the awareness, and then we have here the partner spouse. They just want to bring this up to you and let you know, like, hey, we noticed this, and we want you to dive within yourself and ask yourself why could this be potentially the case. Now again, this is your spirit guide's perception of you. Okay, doesn't mean that it's true. Spirit guides can get perceptions wrong or understandings wrong. Okay, now they just want to say, hey, we've just noticed this, that you were hoping that it would be a potential old interest or potential interest, and we ask you to ask yourself why you had hoped for that. Okay, so that's their homework for you, and that's really just it. Nothing really else in this energy. Okay, would you like to ask a different question now? Would you like to change your question? um since it's basically we answered that whole reading, right, in these two questions, would you like to have a new question? Feel free to post it in chat now. Yeah, and whatever comes up, absolutely. They want a different deck for this one. Very cool. Clear the energy, spirit. Can we connect to Elaine Tack's higher self? Spiritual team and all this guiding her. And just a general reading for her. Spirit, whatever you want to say, whatever comes up. 3 cards for the initial topic. 8 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands here. I feel, this is what I think it is. There's a sense of them wanting you to work on resistance, on you resisting something, okay? It's like, I don't know if you're resisting fun or if you're resisting going towards something new, okay? We have here the 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands here. Your spirit guides want to talk about you resisting something. What are you exactly talking about here? What are you saying that she's resisting? For 3 cards for the 4 of Pentacles. And when I tap into this, I feel a little bit of a headache in my head. We have here transformation as the first word. We have here adventure. Okay, yeah. And we have here change. Your spirit guides are saying you're resistant to change at this time, okay? You may need to switch up your routine in some way, shape, or form. You may need to walk away from old situations or old people that are no longer in your life or no longer something that serves you in your life. They're saying that you're a little bit stuck in a past energy, a little bit like you're in limbo, actually. I just feel like there's a stale energy coming through here when I tap into this. 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands here. They kind of want to encourage you to work on this fear of change and to go towards like a new direction in your life. Maybe opening yourself up to new romantic interests. Maybe you want to join a romantic dating site or get out there, go to a library, go to a venue that interests you safely, of course, right? But these cards are really clear, right? You are afraid of some type of new direction for yourself, okay? So we're going to get some more cards now. 2 more cards for Elaine Tap, please, Spirit. No, I'm bored. So 5 of Cups and Judgment here. 2 more cards. I will. They will. They basically are saying that your past has disappointed you so much to the point where you can't even look to the future because you're hyper focused on past events. Okay, so the reason why this energy is stale and why they want you to work through it is because your past is hindering you, or too much reflection on the past and past events and past people, past places and things is causing you to be a little bit living in uh, I wish there's a better word. They're trying to give me a better word. You're stuck. It's like you're a little stuck right now. um like you're not even here in this era or this timeline or something like that. If I had to be honest with you, this energy coming through is like you live so deeply in the past, you're not even here with us right now, type of vibe. And your spirit guides want you to work at the very least, little by little, very tiny steps, not to overwhelm yourself by introducing new energies into your life. So something that you can do is, let's say, watch a new show. That's a very easy way to start. Or introducing yourself to a new way of doing something, right? Or new fashion sense, or just something new. Just begin with something small and then work your way through there. Okay, your life really needs some excitement, some change, um, for you, specifically for your growth. Spirit, 3 cards on this. We have your mind control, followed by the divine feminine and the memories. Yeah, they're just saying your mind is so stuck on a loop when it comes to past, like you're obsessed with memories in a sense. Okay, mind control, the divine feminine, and the memories are coming through here. So this is what your spirit guides are saying, like, hey, Lame Tat, we love you, but we're seeing that you're not here with us. We want you to bring yourself to the present. Enjoy the sounds of the birds, smell of plants after a nice rain. We want you to bring yourself to the present. See us, see who else is out there, and be open to the energies, the different sources from where that can come from into your life. You deserve it. You deserve to break free from the shackles of the past, okay? So, kind of in a sense, yeah, it feels like I've disassociated from the present when I tap into this energy. So that is your reading, Elaine Tat. I mean, this is not easy stuff to work through. If I were to recommend my best advice to you, it would be, if you can, to seek a counselor or a therapist, because they can really help you navigate the thoughts that you're stuck on so that you can get going. It's almost like therapists can act as kind of like lubricant, oil on the pan so that the food doesn't stick onto it, just to help you navigate and reflect about your thoughts so that they can be easily worked through and combed through. Okay, so if you ever want to do that, that's a really great avenue to go through, or like group sessions and therapies, or like we said earlier, just trying something new, even if super tiny. Okay, but they aren't helpful. No, it sometimes takes a couple tries to find a therapist that works for you, unfortunately. And I'm hoping, not to interject myself. Thank you to your spiritual team and all those who guide you. By the way, we're going to close this reading now. Spirit, please close out all the tarot readings that I've connected to so far up to this point. This is not about your reading. You're going to have to meet a few therapists before you find one that vibes with you. I know that I have been there. I have had to politely move on from some therapists, unfortunately, because their style of therapy didn't match my style of talking. So keep going. Don't give up, okay? Don't give up on seeing if there's a person that could help you through these thoughts. And I mean, this is why I'm getting into psychology, because I would love to be a therapist that someone can come to and feel like, I really appreciate how you communicate to me and I feel seen and heard. I'm hoping to get there, but we got a long journey Don't contact me for therapy, guys. I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm a spiritual advisor and oracle. Okay, not a therapist yet. All right, we're going to move on now. Thank you so much, Elaine Tag. Good luck to you. Have a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous Tuesday. I wish you all the best, and thank you to you and your spiritual team for your support, okay? All right, we're going to get to Mr. Maurice. Mr. Maurice, we're going to give you a timestamp for your reading as requested, followed by Osiris, Santiago, and Natasha Dew, okay? Awesome. And I know, Natasha Dew, you wanted a timestamp. I saved your question. Let me make sure to Natasha Dew timestamp. Maybe make sure to give you a timestamp when we get to your reading. Osiris, are you here? And are you ready for your reading? After Mr. Maurice Evans-Jones, of course. All right, so because we're going to get started right on you right after this. Mr. Maurice, we're going to get to your reading now. Let me go pull up your question here. Awesome. I'm happy to hear it. All right, clear the energy, spirits. Good to see you, Osiris. All right. Mr. Maurice, your timestamp is 2:41, and your question is, hello. I'm studying for the electronic technician position. I will be taking a test in March and then doing an interview in April. What do the cards see for the outcome? Will I be offered to position? Thanks. Awesome. And first of all, congratulations on your higher education here. Here, the energy spirit, we're going to connect to Mr. Maurice Evans-Jones, higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him, as well as this electronic technician position that he's studying for. And we'll be taking a test in March. Can we connect to the energies of March from Mr. Maurice, please and thank you, and the energies of April from Mr. Maurice? So for the first portion of this question, we're going to answer, how will it go? What do the cards see for the outcome of the test? I feel so nervous connecting to this energy. I think that's fascinating. Spirit 3 cards. Will Mr. Maurice Evans-Jones, or rather, can you give us the outcome, what you feel like the test would be, the outcome of the test for Mr. Maurice Evans-Jones when he takes it, based on what you have right now, based on what you know overall? 3 cards. Okay. And 3 more? No, 2 more, rather. So I think it is. Leading up to the day of the test, you are going to be intensely nervous, okay? Maybe even aggravated, maybe even in a really low vibrational mood, because you're like, oh my goodness, I have to study for this, I have to do this, I have to learn that. So you're going to be super nervous, and you're going to be thinking like, oh my God, I'm going to fail this thing and my life is over, or something like that. Like you're really scared, and you you want to succeed so badly that you're terrified of what you don't know, what you haven't studied enough, things like that, okay? Like you're super scared. We have here the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, followed by the Ace of Wands here. But I want you to know, Mr. Maurice, you're gonna do really great. It's gonna surprise you, and it's gonna transform this like super anxious, sad feeling that you're going to feel initially is going to be transformed. We have here the Death and the Ace of Swords here. This is beautiful. It looks like you're going to get a result back that's going to be like, oh my God, I know this. I know this stuff. So feel confident based on the current energies right now. Remember, life is ever changing. Something crazy could happen that could totally throw this energy off. But right now, this feels really successful. I see you passing this, okay? We're going to get 5 cards for you, 5 oracle cards for you for this. 3 more. Oh. You really feel like, should I give up? Should I not do this? I don't know. Boundaries and abandon is showing up here. Then we have here love, chasing, and justice. Maybe someone is like trying to inspire you to go for it, because the Ace of Wands did come through. I did gloss over this energy. It is an inspiration type of energy. Okay, I can't deny that. There could be a source coming to you to just say, try to give you that pep talk, like, dude, you can do this, you got this. And then you get this like profound inspiration to just push for it. But I do see you passing because of a great deal of effort and someone trying to pick you up, inspiring you. I see you initially scared and feeling like you should walk away from this, but you still push forward and do it anyway. And it does look like you pass, and it all turns out for the best. It feels like a whole journey, like I'm in a movie or like Rocky movie or something like that. Okay, I don't know why I feel like I'm in a Rocky movie. Just when you thought that you were going to give up, you did it and you succeeded. All right, Spirit. Will the position be offered to Mr. Maurice when he does the interview in April? We're connected to the April energies, and the interview he will have in April, Spirit. 3 cards. Will he be offered the position? 6 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, the devil here. Okay, 2 more. Why the devil? The 5 of Pentacles here. Complications and justice. That's what I think it is. So it looks like you're offered the position, okay? Again, this is current energies. This could literally change next year. You know, things just go turtly super slowly. You do get the offer. We have here the 6 of Pentacles. That is giving and receiving, okay? The 6 of Pentacles does indicate a yes here. However, we have here the 5 of Pentacles and the devil, followed by the 5 of Swords and the justice here. Maybe it's the timing. You're getting offered the position and it's just taking a while to get to the position, to transition to the position, and there are complications involved. But I gotta say, you have your double justice showing up for your reading. Your hard work, the amount of hard work that you put into this does pay off for you, okay? It really does pay off. It does feel like it's a yes, but in the middle there are complications in getting you in that role, and then you're in that role, okay? Very awesome. Again, this could completely change. No tarot reading is 100% certain, but this for me feels like a yes for you, okay? All right, so Spirit, 3 more cards for Mr. Maurice. Will Mr. Maurice be offered the position? Looks like you will be. Look at that chemistry with that 6 of Pentacles energy. Really a give and take energy. You will be, okay? I even think you're a good fit for it. All right, 3 more. We have here healing and hoping and manifestations coming through here. But let's talk about this 5 of Pentacles devil spirit. What is that? We don't have to, what is that, Spirit? What? Okay, and 1 more. And inside. It looks like, okay, with the caregiver and the inside here, listen, I'm so excited for you. I'm talking over myself, okay? I'm so excited for you. With the caregiver and this inside, followed by that 5 of Pentacles, that devil, it just feels like you got to take care of some loose ends. Both sides have to take care of loose ends. Like, hey, we got to wrap this up so we can put you in position, or you have to wrap that up so that you can go in and transition to this. So it just seems like the transition is rocky, but you end up in the position ultimately, okay? All right, beautiful. So just be mindful of that, okay? With that said, guys, that's Mr. Maurice Evan Jones reading. Thank you so much, Mr. Maurice, for your donation and for your support and your flexibility. I wish you all the best and good luck on your test. It looks like you're going to do really well. And you may even surprise yourself how well that you do, okay? All right, so we're going to move forward now to Osiris. Osiris, we're going to get to your first reading. Let me know what your first question is and if it's a mini reading or a full reading, okay? Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Whoop, I'm back. I'm getting old. Okay. The first one is a full reading. Gotcha. All right, so your first question is clear the energy, Spirit. Colin's intentions and actions towards me. All right, so can we close out all the previous tarot readings, please, and thank you. May we connect to Osiris's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as Colin, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit and 5 cards. Ooh, I feel like that was a quick feeling. Some carnal feelings coming through here. Spirit 5 cards. What are Colin's intentions for Osiris? Wow. Oh. What? 2 cards for this, please. They feel like they have been fooled by you in some way, shape, or form, but this is in a positive way. They feel that they have been like you come off different to them than they had first initially perceived you. Okay, we have here, and so beautiful, if this is a potential interest of yours, this is really great energy. Page of Cups, 10 of Cups here. Okay, so this person is pleasantly surprised by you. They feel like they've been fooled, or they had the wrong impression of you, and it looks like they are wanting to see where things go with you. 9 of Wands, the High Priestess here, even though they had that initial perspective with the High Priestess and the 3 of Swords. Okay, so they're like, oh, this is interesting, let me see where this goes. We have here the Maiden and the Fox here. Okay, there's something about you, the way you, this is more about like your elegance. There's a grace. I'm seeing grace. It's just like they're shocked by how captivating you are, which they felt like they didn't initially see in you. Okay, so this person seems to be thinking about you and thinking about how you have captivated them. Whether you guys are in contact or low contact, this is this person's current thoughts. I don't know if they're daydream about you or something like that, and their daydreams are like, because we have the High Priestess coming out here. Okay, so they very well could be daydreaming about you as well. Okay, you have done something surprising, or something has surprisingly shifted within them in regards to their feelings. I don't necessarily see intentions here. Okay, hi Justin, it's good to see you. How are you doing? We're closed for today, but I will be back on Friday at 6 p.m. EST for free tarot readings. Okay, if you want to come through on Friday, feel free to do so. Not really intentions. This is more so of like, no, okay, there is intention, but this more so like, this is more so feelings. Okay, I gotta be honest with you. Their intentions is to stick it out, even though they had a negative perception initially, and now the perception is super mega positive. Okay, so there are 3 cards on this energy. Accident, grandparent, and fire. Oh my god, it's like they saw you as something completely different. I'm not really certain if you are hanging out with this person consistently, Osiris. They have accidentally misjudged you. Okay, and they have unexpectedly they now unexpectedly see you in such a different way. You are a lot more captivating, or their understanding of you is that they are more captivated by you than they initially expected to be. Okay, so their intentions is to see where something goes, or see how something develops and unfolds. Okay, we're gonna get some more tarot cards for you now. So Spirit, what are Colin's next actions towards Osiris? 5 cards. Oh, I love that. 2 of Wands, 7 of Swords here, 7 of Cups. 2 more. Followed by the King of Wands and the Sun. So what I think is, are you guys dating, Osiris? Can we get 5 cards on what that energy is? Why that energy? This person's not looking to date anyone right now. It kind of feels like they are not wanting to be trapped or held down by somebody. We have the cards of the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and so we have here the Two of Wands, Seven of Swords, followed by the Seven of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Sun here. The King of Wands, this is a player energy, okay? They're kind of gonna not tell you that they're keeping their options open because they just feel like that's best for them or something like that. Or I don't know, they just don't want to settle down or anything. We have here the partner, and the reading became so much clearer with the oracles. Partner in crime, boundaries with the beach releasing. Lastly, we have here the trap. This person doesn't want to be trapped to anybody, okay? So their next actions is maybe telling you like, hey, I don't want to be, they might tell you like, hey, I don't want to be trapped down or something like that. And, I just want to be free and be open to seeing what's out there. And because I have so many grand ideas that I want to do, and I want to be held down by a connection or something like that. Okay. So they might tell you something like that. I don't want to be held down by a connection at this time. Or they might kind of purposely shroud that information from you that they'd rather be free and single rather than in a relationship, okay? All right, so for your next question, which is a mini reading, we're still connected to this person's energy. Spirit, does this person talk to other girls? 3 cards for yes. The answer is that was immediate yes. The person does talk to other people, okay? 4 of Wands, 2 more. The Knight of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. Yes. When I saw this Knight of Wands here, I saw a little bit of like, it's a little bit. Yes, the answer is yes, though. I mean, 4 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 6 of Pentacles here. They have fun talking to other girls. They enjoy it. Can we get 2 more cards here? Followed by the 4 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, the answer is yes. They enjoy it. They like the energy they get from women. They find women to be relaxing energies. And I think it's just fun to fool around a little bit, do a little flirting here and there, talk a little bit here and there, talk game a little bit here and there. Interesting. Spirit, can we get 3 cards on this? 2 more. That's thoughtful. Now, here's what I think it is. Oh. This person likes Osiris, this person seems to be not certain what they want to do with themselves when it comes to romance. So Colin does talk to other girls, but Colin seems to talk to them not in the sense of like pursuing them romantically, because Colin seems to be afraid of rejection, okay? We have here the stress, the rejection in the past life here. Because he likes how it feels to interact and kind of live in, to experience the fantasy of potential loyal connections. He thinks that monogamy is the best overall. Like this person, even though this energy feels like player energy, this feels more so like fear of rejection, fear of the stress of breaking up with another person, and just not really wanting to repeat that again. So part of why this person doesn't really want to be held down or trapped to a connection, because there's a fear of being trapped to the eventual conclusion of breaking up and having your heart broken. So they're kind of just like, I'm just happy really connecting with women because I like their energy and I like the experience of like, I think this is better. I think that I can trust women more when we aren't in a relationship with each other. Very interesting enough, loyalty and perspective here. Okay, so at the root of all of this is fear of getting hurt romantically. Okay, and there's something very insightful about his energy too. Really had some time to really think about this. That I would rather be friends with women than be in a relationship with them because I feel like I can trust them better. Whereas if I was with someone, I feel like I would be afraid of them hurting me. Oh, it's too many past events happened too many times with this person for them to feel safe in the connection or something like that, okay? So that is your reading. I will say this person has mixed thoughts about this and they're working through evaluating these emotions, okay? So these thoughts could completely change a week from now or a month from now from any major events coming through in their life. Alrighty, so that is your reading, Osiris. Thank you so much. Good luck to Colin. Good luck to this perspective, the development of this perspective, and I wish them all the best. I also wish you all the best. And may your connection with Colin continue to flourish, okay? Good luck to you. Good luck to the both of you, actually. Alrighty. I don't know how to clear the energies of this deck, Spirit. Clear my energies too, Spirit. You're very welcome, Osiris. Thank you so much. All right, last but not least, Natasha Dew. Jenna, just curious, are you here and are you ready for your reading? Are you here, Jenna? If not, I'm going to email you. I'm happy to make you a video. I'm sure you're going to be very excited. I know that if you won, Jenna, you would have been screaming in chat. So I know that's how I know you're not here. All right, so you love readings. All right, so we're going to get to Natasha Dew now. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Natasha Dew, your timestamp is 3:01, and your question is, a timestamp is good. What is the energy around my career with my current school district? They are making so many sudden changes. All right, so we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Natasha, as well as the school that you work for, the energy surrounding the school that you work for. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Natasha Dew in 5 cards. What is the energy surrounding her career with her current district, her school district? 5 cards. 3 more. Oh, this feels almost tragic. This feels almost tragic, okay? This feels almost tragic. Is what I think it is. So, can we get some oracle cards on this? For this energy, why this with the judgment here? What I think it is. Okay. So the initial energies are that, what's going on with your current district, Natasha? Hold on, let me take off my headphones for this. It's not that it's super serious. It's just that I feel like I need to hear myself in a lower register to talk to you about this. Remember, this is just tarot. We're just picking up on current energies. So what are the energies surrounding the current career? Your current career is going to be complicated, okay? Things are shifting. It feels like it's been ordered to change. 5 of Swords of Judgment here. It's going to be complicated, maybe even heartbreaking, and you may not agree with the changes that are happening in the district, okay? You also have the cards of the Knight of Pentacles. This is advice. Your spirit guides are saying to take it easy. Try not to make any sudden changes or like needing to shift to something immediately, wanting to shift to a different school. Your spirit guides are recommending you take your time, see how things develop first. And if you're wondering if you're alone in your fears or your concerns about the changes that are happening, your spirit guides want you to know that you have allies who feel the same way that you do about the situation. We have here the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here, okay? So your career is going to be shifting. There's going to be some obstacles to overcome, but you will be able to, especially if you are patient and you take your time. Try not to make any sudden decisions in this period with these changes if you can help it. But of course, go your own way, okay? We have here the card of the cat and the wolf. followed by the card of the stone. Something about remain solid. Again, that's over the Knight of Pentacles. Remain solid. Be mindful of what's going on around you. Be vigilant, even. Part of the changes I have to say some type of selfishness, some type of greed involved. Like the changes are happening because there's greed at the heart of it all for some reason. And this greed is coming through like this will be better for the schools, or this is going to improve everything. But maybe it's something like budget cuts and major programs getting removed. Okay, your spirit guides are saying to stay strong, stay solid. The kids need you in this environment, whether you're a teacher, an assistant, faculty. The kids need you. Stay and try. Don't make any sudden moves, okay? Because it's gonna improve. It's everything will improve. Okay. They're saying your kids need. If you have kids, they're saying your kids need you. Rather, I wanted to correct that. Okay. Overall, the message was take it slow. Don't make any sudden moves. And the kids need you is the wording actually being used. Okay. The kids need you. I'm not sure what that means. All right. So, oh my God, I kind of feel scared when I connect to this. Okay. You may need to be a pillar of strength for kids if there are kids involved here, which of course there are, right? There are 3 cards on this energy here with the Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Everything is going to work out. I know it seems really scary, but I will say your spirit guides personally have information, spying, finality, and cleanup here, that even though there's going to be a lot of shifts and changes, everything will be nicely wrapped up where it just feels like it's a mess, but it's all going to work out anyway, okay? Like this is happening, but like it's like the grown-ups are going to come in and change things, okay? If I had to tell you, this has a political vibe to it, okay? Like politics are at the root of this as well, which I don't often touch on, and I rarely ever will for the live streams. I will never talk about politics, but in this context, politics are a huge component into why this is happening. All right, so for the next half of your reading, we're going to tap into any additional messages that your spirit guides want to say to you. Spirit, anything else you wish to say to Natasha Do about these sudden changes? 5 cards. Is it what I think it is with that? Wonderful. 2 more. Okay. That's what I think it is. These changes will not be permanent, okay? If you're like, oh my God, if you're wondering if these changes will be permanent, they will not be permanent. And it's funny because look at the card that came out here. I guess Spirit doesn't want me to show you that. The change cards came flying out. All right. Oh my God. Okay, Spirit. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so stressed out. You're going to initially be stressed out. I'll be honest with you. 3 of Swords, the Emperor, the Ace of Swords here, okay? As far as your career specifically, you're going to be okay. It's just going to initially feel a little painful for you. But eventually there will be some break in the storm, and you'll be alleviated of the kind of the major stresses of these changes, okay? I do say there is liberation for you in the end, okay? And with the Judgment, the 10 of Swords here, I do see a stop to these changes in a sense, okay? So as far as your career goes, the energy around it is initially frustrating, trying to remain strong through these shifts. People recognizing that people feel the same way that you do, and people are feeling the same stresses as you are, and persevering through it, okay? Ultimately. As far as the overall ending of this reading, your spirit guides are saying that while it's going to hurt, there is going to be a breakthrough in the stress, and these changes, these shifts actually will be put to an end or completely thrown out, something like thrown out or something like that. Okay. All right. So we're going to get to the end of your reading now. Spirit, 3 cards from here, please. We have your boat. I love that. Oh my God. We have your boat and influences. This is going to improve. I promise. Listen, Natasha's gonna improve. Okay, you gotta really be patient with these changes. If you're willing to push through it, you will see the other side. Okay. We have her second chances. There we have it, with making amends and opportunity. Beautiful. Oh my God, I feel so tired. My head hurts, guys. All right, so 2 more from here, and that is your reading, Natasha. 2 more, Spirit. Surveillance and the divine feminine in the block position. All right, so this is information that cannot be fully, like, you won't see this initially. Okay, spirit can see it. You probably may not see it coming. With the surveillance and the divine feminine in the blocked position, your spirit guides are saying there are going to be some major, better changes to come, maybe even reverting back to old ways, but that comes in the future. Okay, you're just going to have to stay strong and push through this moment. So that is your reading. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you to your spiritual team for connecting with me. You're the last donation of today before we get to you, Joanna. Okay. Aisha, I believe we answered your question earlier today, did we not? It's good to see you again, though, but we're no longer accepting any more free questions today. But it's good to see you. Happy Tuesday. All right, moderators, it is time for the mod portion of the stream. Joanna, I know that you donated for a mini reading. If you guys are ready, mods, it is time. It is time for the end of the stream. Chat, that's officially the end of this stream, okay? We're no longer taking any more free questions, no more donations. To all those who have supported me, thank you so much for your help and for your time and for coming through with your beautiful energies. To all those that came through for free readings, thank you guys so much for sharing your beautiful energies with me. I'm very thankful to connect to you all. If I do not see you in the Friday stream, guys, I hope you have a happy holidays. And if I don't see you for future streams to come, I hope you have a fantastic new year. And lastly, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, okay? With that said, Osiris, you're very welcome. Have a fabulous day, everyone. We're going to wrap up now with the moderators, and I'll be out for today. I'll add Camille to see if he comes in for moderating. I'm going to give Camille a reading today for sure. It's the holidays, of course. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go refresh myself, and we'll get to the mod readings. Thank you, moderators, for your patience with me. Thank you for your help. I'm back. Is Joanna here? Guys, mods, welcome. We're at the end of the stream, y'all. Welcome on in. You've made it, chat. You've made it. It's the stream before Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. But I think the majority of mods don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I think that's Camille. I don't know if We Vibe celebrates. I know you don't. Tortoise Love. Vivi doesn't. I don't believe Joanna does. Because you guys are all from different countries. All right, so I believe Joanna's not here yet. Let me see if I have her questions saved. Oh, there she is. There she is. Right, okay, so also the 7 days readings I've gone from you are crazy accurate. Steph told me she wants to be my girlfriend, but not ready yet. Oh my God. Johanna, if I wasn't so energetically if I wasn't so energetically tired, I would be cheering and like having a vuvuzela, just like blowing a horn and with the confetti, okay? I really would be. I want you to know the spirit is there. The spirit is here, and I'm so happy for you. Oh my goodness. Mod reading. During this talking phase, can I trust Steph to not cross boundaries or act on anyone else, like flirting with anyone, and just be loyal to me? Right, clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team knowledge is guiding you, as well as Steph, her higher self, her spiritual team knowledge is guiding her. Spirit guides, ancestors knowledge is guiding Steph. For this reading, spirit, during the talking phase, can Joanna trust Steph to not cross boundaries or act on anyone else, like flirting with anyone, just to be loyal to Joanna? And just be loyal to Joanna. Can we get 3 cards for yes or no? One more. So I think it is. So the answer is she will be loyal to you, and she will be cognizant that you guys are in the talking phase. There's like a respect here. We have here the Page of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups here. I would just say it's going to surprise you that she is in this loyal energy. It will surprise you in particular because you will be afraid that she's talking to other people. You will be stressed or super anxious about who might be showing interest to her, things like that. But you're going to be surprised by her behavior towards you because it's going to really delight you. So the answer is, surprisingly, to you, it will be a yes. This person will be faithful to the bond, okay? I've been cheated on so many times. I'm so sorry to hear that, Joanna. You do not deserve that. Oh, man. We're going to get to your next question now. In the next 7 days, what will our connection with Stephanie look like, and how will we act, interact, and feel for each other? Feel with each other. All right, so spirit, hold on, I gotta get the other card. 5 cards for Joanna. Spirit, 5 cards. Still connecting to Steph's energy and Joanna's energy in 5 cards. In the next 7 days, within the next 7 days, what will Joanna and Stephanie's relationship look like? How will they act, interact? How will they feel for each other? You're going to be very nervous and very stressed out. You're going to be anxious. You're going to be making some... Oh no, Joanna, the energy of the devil is coming out here. This is really good to know now, because you may be able to avoid this situation, okay? If it comes through. Or maybe not. Maybe it's meant to be, actually. Maybe it's meant to be. You're going to be super nervous. We have here the 8 of Swords. Maybe this is good energy. Hold on. We're going to get oracles. So we have here the 8 of Swords and the Knight of Wands here, okay? There's something in this connection between you two is throwing you both, either both of you or one of you, in a state of extreme fear or anxiety. Just this feels more so like anxiety that causes one or the both of you to act in an impulsive way, not super impulsive. This is not Knight of Swords energy. This is Knight of Wands energy. So maybe it's the beginning of the week. You're wondering where her mindset is at, what's going to happen with us. And someone here or the both of you does something, maybe to speed something up or rushed. Someone does something in a rushed way. We have here the Two of Wands and the Tower here. Is it what I think it is with that Two of Wands Tower? That's what I think it is now. There's a little bit of like a rush to do something, to make a decision on something. The Two of Wands and the Tower here, just so something happens where you guys have a Tower moment because of anxiety. Anxiety is the root of a Tower moment for the next within the next 7 days. Okay, and it just is like just the energy of overdoing something, okay, with the Nine of Cups here. So this could be a warning. This could be a premonition. I do feel that energy is ever changing there, okay? Spirit, 3 cards on what's going on here, why it's happening. We have your Secret. We have your Power Supply. We have your Realizations. Can we get 2 more from here? Growth in the reverse and humility in the reverse. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense here. So it's because, so it's not, I'm not saying that this is gonna happen, okay? It's not like it's necessarily going to happen. But you have the potential of a Tower moment because of some unaddressed fears and anxieties that the both of you or one of you have. Secret, Power Supply, Realization here, followed by growth in the reverse and humility in the reverse. It looks like okay, so if I had to be honest with you, someone here can't sit on something. Someone here can't sit and do nothing. Someone here can't sit and wait. And this anxiousness is a point of a cyclical experience for one or both of you, where you consistently go through this feeling and it hasn't transformed or healed or changed. And it's this feeling is not going away because someone refuses to acknowledge that it has to change, okay? And they would rather be in this energy than change this energy, okay? So this week may be the beginning of the end of this fear or this behavior. And that's, now that I tap into that, that feels really good. So what can you expect within the next 7 days to come for you and Stephanie, Joanna, is a Tower moment happening because someone is acting out of anxiety, which leads to that Tower moment. And that Tower moment is due to a lack of growth by somebody here or by both of you. Okay? And it's just this person was too overwhelmed, which after this Tower moment, it's just really overwhelming for both of you, okay? Do you think I still need to reassure her? Because I know she had bad anxieties thinking I will leave. Let me get one card here. Spirit, what do you think? Would you recommend Joanna do that? We have here the Ace of Pentacles. You definitely can give it a try, okay? I feel like that would be a good, that would be a great direction to overcome this burden. I like that this card kind of like showcases this mountain in the background, you know, through this path here. This often mountains to me is of overcoming obstacles that feel like they are impossible to overcome, okay? So it does feel like your spirit guides are saying yes to that you may need to reassure her that everything is okay and that you're really interested in you can't wait to see what the future holds for how fun you guys can have with each other. I don't know how you guys talk to each other. Listen, don't use my way of talking. I don't know how to talk to people. Thank you so much for that. I will reassure her for sure. Good luck, Joanna. Thank you so much for your support. And I wish the success of you and Stephanie to continue. Good luck to you guys. We're going to clear the energies. Close out all of the previous tearings. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please disconnect me from any and all of the energies that I'm connected to. From any and all of the tearings that done so far to this part, please. Thank you. You're very welcome. If you knew, we actually are attached. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited for you. All right, we're going to get to the next reading now. We're going to get to We Vibes. We Vibes, whatever comes out for you, clear the energy, spirit, and the cards connecting to We Vibes higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding them. We Vibes, your timestamp is 3:28. And your reading is whatever comes out, spirit, and 3 cards for We Vibes. Whatever comes out for We Vibes, please and thank you. King of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and a 9 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Here's what I think it is. Someone is coming towards you. This is a love reading. Someone's coming towards you to express their interest in you, and they're really going to be stuck on your energy because they really want to connect to you. Look at that. King of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. We also have here the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Cups here, We Vibes, okay? So here's what's going to be happening, We Vibes. Someone is going to be super confident in their pursuit of you, okay? This person, no matter how much you bruise their ego, they are dedicated to the goal of like, listen, you may say no now, but you might say yes later. So let me do all that I can to like convince you that I'm a cool guy, okay? I don't know. There's something silly about this person when I tap into, like, they don't have all the cogs working. Respectfully, I'm not saying they dumb, We Vibes, okay? I'm just saying this person doesn't need to use every aspect of their brain to live a satisfying life, okay? King of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 2 of Cups here. You're going to get someone flirting with you, complimenting you, showing interest in you, and they're really serious about seeing something develop here. You may have to reject them or politely get to know them. I'm not really certain what's going to be coming through here, but listen to your heart. If this person oversteps your boundary, you block that person, okay? Good luck to you, We Vibes. Good luck to you, and good luck to this person, okay? Alrighty, so let us get to our next reading now with Tortoise Love. Tortoise Love, are you ready for your reading? Hello, Ethereum Muse Tarot. How are you, Ethereum Muse? Hello to you. How are you doing? I hope that you are well. Happy Tuesday to you. DM, thank you. Absolutely, Tortoise Love. Let me go to the DMs. The DMs. Okay. Clear the energy, Spirit. Okay. Hold on. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Tortoise Love's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as this person here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Please and thank you. Oh, please close out all of the previous tarot readings. Please and thank you, Spirit. Interesting. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding towards love with her highest interest in mind. Maybe connect to this individual that they're talking about in their text. Their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit and 3 cards. What are this person's next actions towards Tortoise Love after her last message? 9 of Swords. The High Priestess. Really being in their head, really being in their head. Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords here. So what I think it is. They need some time to process. I wanted to say hi. Good. How are you? Haven't seen you live pop up for me for a whole while. Okay. It's good to see you there, Miss. I'm really well. I'm doing wonderful. I'm existing. I'm coexisting. I am pre-existing. Okay. Everything is really good. For the most part, I'm surprised that it's going so well actually. My biggest complaint is that I eat too much, and that's really it. I love food. We have here the Knight of Swords. I hope that you're well there, Miss Tara. So with the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords here, I'm going to pull 2 Oracle cards on this energy with the Knight of Swords here because there's just more details to be, 3 cards here. There's more details to be given to you, and I can't leave you without additional info. Yeah, definitely withdrawn for sure. Okay, so you may have this person come back towards you after needing some time apart, okay? Nine of Swords, a High Priestess, the Knight of Swords here, followed by Withdrawn, Twin Flames, and Only You, okay? And the reason why I say this is because Second Chances is the energy of this reading where you guys may try to reconcile this, but for the most part, their next actions is I need time away from you. I need time apart, and after that, I may come back and message you after I've had a little space. And this really is just it. So that is your reading. Good luck to you, Tortoise Love. May you and this person be able to work things out and be able to get to a place where you can communicate and get back to that joy that you guys were experiencing, okay? Good luck to you. Glad to hear you're doing well. Enjoy your life and evening. Have a fabulous evening, Ethereum Beast Tarot. This was fantastic to see you. I really appreciate you coming through. I know I did hurt her a lot, but I had to speak up after such a long time neglecting my needs. Tortoise Love, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for doing that for yourself, okay? I know it's so hard to communicate, especially when you feel like someone's not taking care of your needs the way that you look out for them. I have been there, and boy, does it hurt because we love and care for these people so much. I remember being completely devastated. Why can't you just meet these needs the way that I look out for you? After that devastating heartbreak, I was able to not only move forward, but thrive and be happy. It was a point where I stood up for myself, but it was painful. It was very painful. And I can only imagine the pain that you're going through. If it's any similar to that, then I know that you were also in a dark place too, okay? Just know that we here in chat love you, and I definitely have your back if you ever just need to reach out. I know that I don't like talking, and I'm an introvert and a hermit, but just know that I always have great feelings towards you, okay? All right, we're going to get to Vivi now. Viva, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? Oh my god, these cats. These cats. Let me go see if there's a cat gift to send you. Black cat. I'm going to send Vivi a cat gift. Black cat dancing. I don't know if they'll understand if they're not here. Oh, you're here. Ah! There we go. Oh my goodness. Clear the energy, spirit. I'm doing very well, Vivi. How are you doing? How are you doing? Based on the cards, it's better no contact now, right? I don't even feel like myself and be the one who initiates. I would definitely, based on the cards, I do get the sense that be patient is the strongest energies coming through here, okay? Like being patient and putting focus on self, honestly. All right, so I'm going to read this question and give you a reply. Clear the energy, Spirit. Can we connect to Vivi's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as the energy surrounding the situation here and the energies of next year, Spirit? Is this a yes or no? Do you advise this to be the case? Is what I think it is. The answer is yes, but the minute you find an opportunity that you would instead like to go towards, we would like you to make that change, actually. We want you to change, but we want you to stick to this as long as you'd like to. Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles here. There's a sense of better horizons. I don't want to say better because the situation that you're in could be really great, right? With the Page of Pentacles, though, your spirit guides are indicating just stick through this and then go to the change or transition to something else that interests you more. Seven of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, okay? This is really cool because Spirit is like, keep going as long as you'd like to, and then change when you feel that you're ready to make that shift, okay? So the answer is yes, but also be open to changes to come. And I do see you having an opportunity to shift to next year. Page of Pentacles is often an offer, which I do see coming your way around the time of this energy here that you're talking about, okay? You're very welcome. Good luck to you, Vivi, and then continue to enjoy yourself, okay? Alrighty, we're going to get to Camille. Camille, we're going to give you a timestamp, and for you, it's whatever comes out, I think, typically, right? Camille, clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Camille's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide him, as well as the general energy surrounding him, disconnecting from the energies of the previous readings that have nothing to do with this reading. Spirit, 3 cards for Camille. Vivi, have a fantastic day. Spirit, 3 cards for Camille. Anything that you would like to say? The 5 of Swords. The 3 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups here. I'm not here to laugh or anything, but for the first time in my life, I'm looking at the 5 of Swords in a very, very different way. And this has to be relevant to this reading. We have here the 5 of Swords, okay? But instead of it being an ocean in the background, with mountains in the back, it just looks like a wall. Like, even though you and someone may not see eye to eye, even though a situation is really frustrating, maybe it's not you and a person, it's you and a situation or you and an event. The thing can't go anywhere. For some reason, the response is, even though you're having complications with a person, place, or thing, that person, place, or thing isn't going to really escape or run away or go away, is what Spirit is saying. A complication isn't just going to go away. There's a wall blocking that situation from happening. So because something's not going to go away, what you have to do is face it and work with it, work on it. 3 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups here, okay? Because it's just going to keep coming back as a theme. Make acquaintance with it, work through it, and maybe you might find that things work out in the end. So Spirit is saying a problem's not going to go away. So instead of being antagonistic with the problem, face the problem and work with the problem, okay? Because you may find that you become comfortable with the topic later down the line. The 6 of Cups is a return card, but this energy feels like peace and being in harmony with someone or something, which seems to be the complication with that 5 of Swords, okay? So that is your reading. You have a beautiful day too. Thank you, Vivi. And now, last but not least, Devin. Devin, are you ready for your reading? If so, let me know. Which is beautiful. And specifically, being told to use this deck for you. Clear the energy, close out the previous readings, please and thank you, Spirit. I've been doing this lately, guys. I don't know if this is like the beginning of a new meditation technique, but I've been doing this. Just grabbing the energy that is irritating me. And when I do that, I feel relief, you know? I never went into seeing what the body can do for one's energy. But when I do that, like when I did it just there, I felt um, a profound level of peace. You know what I mean? Pull that poop out. Had to talk to my guides real quick to set the intentions of my question. I would like my I would like any messages from them only, their point of view, etc. that would like to come out. Thank you. So we're gonna clear the energies. We're gonna specifically connect to your spirit guides, specifically your spirit guides. Okay. Not your higher self, not your soul, and not the deities, entities, anomalies, and beings who aren't your spirit guides for this lifetime, okay? Messages from your spirit guides for you, Devin, and 3 cards. That's what I think it is. I gotta say, this is not a message of any advice or guidance or anything, but your spirit guides are thankful for the acknowledgement, okay? Because they've really been working, and your spirit guides are not only comprised of, let's say, humanoid looking energies. You have animal spirit guides as well, Devin, and it's just like there's like this kind of grateful feeling of thank you for thank you for contacting us. It's that energy. We have here the 10 of cups, and we have here the 7 of wands here, and then we have here the lovers coming through here. When I asked if this is the case, it's like this profound, like, we love you, we love you, we hope you know we love you. I'm not gonna cry, I'm getting really emotional listening to once. Your spirit guides feel like they can't connect to you sometimes, like they can't tell you how they feel, and they want to say they love you, but they don't know how to do that to you, like in your day-to-day life. They're not certain how to communicate that clearly to you, and this is more so like, thank you for acknowledging us or something like that. Okay, so that's their reading. That is your reading. They love you. That is your reading. Okay. I don't want to overdo that message. We're gonna close out that reading. Thank you to Devin's spiritual team, spirit guides specifically. Thank you. Oh my God. Yes, did some research on how old my soul is, and it mentioned important times, which is cool. But I know knowledge to reptilians here before Earth. Oh my God. Devin, I had once met a gentleman who could tap into the history of Atlantis to the point where, like, he was being contacted by people to tell him to stop connecting to those spirits and energies. You know, there's just so many interesting things about all of this. I don't know if I'll ever truly understand it in my conscious body in this lifetime, but all I can do is appreciate the magic of it all. You know, everything is so vague and magical, and I can feel it and sense it, but I still have my own day-to-day lives, right? Oh my God. Oh my God. Ugh. Okay, Devin, listen, you got me. I mean, I'm feeling free now. I was very overwhelmed by that reading. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Thank you, guys. Thank you to my fabulous moderators. Be right back. Alrighty, I blew my nose. Yeah, so I don't know. It's when I think about the spirits, there's just so much. There's so much left unsaid and unseen, but sometimes it has to be that way, you know. You're very welcome, Devin. You are very valued. You're very cared for. Honestly, very, very loved. All right, so guys, that is the end of the stream. Devin, Tortoise Love, Vivi, Camille, wherever you are, Joanna, We Vibes, wherever you are. Guys, thank you guys so much for moderating. Have a fabulous, fabulous week. If I don't see you on Friday or see you on Friday, enjoy yourself. Have a fabulous night. Do something awesome for yourself, guys. I'm going to head out now. Thank you guys so much for sitting through that with me. Guys, enjoy yourself. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, see you and have a good one. And thank you so much for connecting with me and sharing your beautiful energies. Goodbye and thank you.